course, that's when the music decides to stop. Right as I start the stream. Pretty cool. Oh, come on. Yeah? Gonna give me some music? Jeez. There we go. I'm just trying to share the stream around, and Genshin's like, hey, no music for you. Hope you guys are doing great. Got the cat on my lap. He's very comfy. Big baby. Big baby kitty. Yes, you are. I love you, buddy. Okay. Well, enough of me fooling around. Let me get a drink of water. I'll bring down Garf, and we'll get started. So, hello everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. My name is Ben. Today we'll be getting into the very first act of Nod-Krai, the very first act of the Song of the Woken Moon, which, they changed up the intro to Genshin when you boot up the game. That's pretty crazy. It's showing us, yeah, they mean it. They're going all in. Nod-Krai for a year, and then Snezhnaya in full next. I'm so incredibly excited. I can't wait. Every time we go to a new region, it's just being able to immerse yourself in the new music, the new characters, story of course, but also the visuals, the atmosphere, the new environment. You know, I'll always remember first reaching a region and just looking around, seeing what they've done differently, what they've improved on, all that sort of stuff. It's an incredible experience. Oh, sorry. Already tearing up just thinking about all my past, you know, like I said, intros to a new region, past journeys, and right at the beginning, the start of a new one. A dance of snowy tides in Hoarfrost groves. Act 1, where the moon rises. Wait until 2 days later. 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Moonlight paves your way, guiding you to Nod-Krai, an Elysium for adventurers and wanderers alike. Don't tell me about Elysiums. Start thinking about Elysian mode. Elysian realm. But yeah, as usual with these, you know, hey, if you guys enjoy the stream, feel free, like and subscribe and all that. Honestly, just you guys subbing or coming on by to watch is more than enough for me. I'll always be incredibly grateful for any and all support. Right, it was 2 days later. There you go. I was like, oops, daisy. I want to make sure I was in an area where the quest probably wouldn't start. Fontaine makes sense to me. Anything to say, Paimon? Nope, just embark on a new journey. Moonlight paves your way, guiding you to Nod-Krai, an Elysium for adventurers and wanderers alike. Yeah. Well, let's go. I know some streamers, some content creators are like, no, I must be immersive, and and you know, walk to the new region. But chat, I'm gonna be honest, unless they gave me a boat, I wouldn't do it. I don't want to Farina walk for like 5 minutes. I just feel like that's stalling at that point, and we should just get on with it. But let's head to Nodlan and say hi to Anefa and head on back home with her. And, oh man, seeing her reunite with Aino is going to be so good. Because we know they've been apart for at least months at this point. So it's going to be such a good feeling. Yeah. I'm going to miss Nalon. Of course I'll be coming back and I'll be doing world quests and all that stuff, but no matter what anyone else says, I love this region, man. You know, I remember 5.0 people were going, it's boring, I don't like the look of it. I'm like, I love the colors, I love the scale, I love the music. So much about it just hit home, man. I mean, those cliffs, right? Those peaks in the distance. You walk up to them and you realize, oh, that's really that big. That's crazy. Take a little picture. I know it's from a distance, but like, yeah, if we approach. I wonder if we're gonna see some familiar faces. We're going to see some familiar faces saying goodbye, because that's happened in the other regions as well most of the time, right? Everyone giving us well wishes and going to see you later. Remember, again, Nalon saying goodbye to Navia, Cloran, Farina. Yeah. Charlotte, I think, was there as well for the scoop and taking the pic. Oh man. Was Linny and Lynette. I think I remember. I know for sure they introduced us to Fontaine. If I remember correctly, it was girls only though. So I don't think Linny was there, but Lynette might have been. That makes sense. It's been a while, chat.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Data indicates clear skies. Maritime travel optimal.
So by boat. Let's get this show on the Whale Road. Oh yeah. Tried to sneak off last time. Isn't that just how we roll? When we're not being tailed by Starfontanian reporters, that is... Yep, Charlotte.
Funny you mention it. Funny you mention it. Guess who Paimon saw?
Charlotte. Because we do know Charlotte and Yelan. At the very least, we'll be heading to Nod-Krai and a few others. Oh, hey, Mulani. Well, the guide. Yep. A farewell party.
Farewell party.
Aww. Yeah, man, and that's reminding me of Notlon Act 1. Just how incredible the introduction to Mulani, Kachina, the characters were, and getting invested in this story, this region, this nation.
Dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects?
Okay, buddy. Caught red-handed again. A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving. Ask Paimon, give us a heads up. So it was you. So was you.
Think about changing that little habit of ours.
Fair enough. Aww. Yeah, actually saying bye to our friends.
Won't keep you long. Chaska, Yansan, Aurora.
Even Mawika. Oh yeah. Very close up there, Mulani.
Invited too. Invited too.
I don't know.
Invited too.
Bleh. Gotta differentiate my high-pitched voices again. A special gift, Julunin. Oh, is it the upgrade? Maybe she got one done. From that little animated short we saw, the character anecdote. Can't refuse an invitation like that. How about you, Inefa?
Request accepted. Excellent massage technique. Exceedingly positive.
Oh yeah, and I plan for going about 3 hours tonight. From what I've seen, this seems to be about 5 hours in total. So 3 hours tonight, 2-ish hours tomorrow night, and then we'll start Act 2 the next night. And see if we can finish that or not. That looks shorter, maybe 3 to 4 hours, so we'll see.
Like massages too?
How you're wired. Yeah, she did check out in Echo when she first arrived. Aw, party. Oh, Fatui already up to no good. Spying on us. ... Question mark, question mark, question mark. Zenless keeping an eye on us. Well, we did clash with her guys during a story quest with Nefa, right? I was like, where are we loading? We are loading to Nod-Krai, and yep, there's Zenless. And the music. Getting here, Zenless JPVA. After all this time again.
Variable in person.
Started. And the symbol for Nod-Krai as well. Oh, we skipped over the party? Well, at least we know we said goodbye. Maybe we'll have flashbacks to it.
New nation. Suddenly dawns on Paimon. Next chapter.
Yeah.
Last of her sorest crackers.
Aw. Oh, I have not even hit auto. They're just going on their own here. Geographic coordinates. What is going on? I have not been hitting auto. What the fuck is going on? What is going on, game? Huh? It is just selecting shit for me. What the fuck? Game can... What is going on? I don't... I know people have been asking for a skip button, but I don't want this. I want to actually see the dialogue. And hear it, and not have it be... Oh. Okay. Well, that's a cool camera angle. Is that why they're doing it? New characters? Yeah, seeing everyone. Sorry, I'm a little... Nasha Town. But yeah, why are they auto-playing when I'm not hitting a single thing? Like... Are you done? Can I check things out? Okay, Genshin? What the fuck was that shit? We're gonna go through all the dialogue because I honestly... Yeah, we missed shit. Because something happened there. I have no clue what. Again, I was hitting nothing. And auto wasn't on. And again, even the options we got, that got fucked up. It picked something without me choosing to. So my two options are either Genshin was doing something or my controller was just completely out of whack for like 30 seconds and just hitting a button. Sorry about that. It's frustrating. I don't know if restarting the game would reset that. Yeah, and it shouldn't be doing that anyway. It was automatically playing when we were in here. So unless the controller was freaking out hitting B and then hitting A to progress, that doesn't make sense, chat. Okay, the options we added to Traveler now.
From 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago, the boundary between Nod and Nod-Krai deviates somewhat.
No, she doesn't actually. No, we at the border.
A psychological level. Traveler, really sink in? Really sink in for you.
When I can no longer see kukasaurs soaring through the sky, when I can no longer sense the flow of phlogiston. You have our connection to the land. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why that happened. But I do like the camera movements we got there for showing off Nasha Town and some of the different characters and locations within Nasha Town. I do really like that. You know, that's a criticism people have had for a long time about just the general dialogue of Genshin is too often it feels static in a lot of ways. So I definitely have noticed over time they've made them more dynamic with the camera movements, with character actions, adding animations, etc. Hey kitty cat, what you doing? What you doing, Rio? Lay down. Yes. Just readjusting on my lap. Big baby.
Asking the other way around.
You left Nod-Krai. This is an interesting answer.
Sensors can no longer detect the moon's power.
Well, if there's a connection to moon wheels, right?
Can you see in the sky? Referring to...
We've arrived.
Nasha Town.
Darn, man. Also, I wish we hadn't skipped the party. I wish we had gotten a little bit more of that. Either a small cutscene or just some art or something of just like some of the moments we got there. But I guess that's up to our imagination. But yeah, no, the cutscene there, for again showing our intro to Nod-Krai. Love the camera movement, zooming in on us on the docks, and then as it panned around to the different important areas of Nod-Krai, showing us characters, Jahoda, Nefer, right? All these different places. That's super cool. I'm glad they're doing that. Let's continue on. Yeah, and of course we get to see new NPCs and new outfits.
Oh. Bustling commercial hub.
Could this really be? Oh, remember? Yes, because it was mentioned in the trailer where our spaceship landed, and is like, hold on, is this where we crashed? Yeah, sensing the location.
All the local specialties. All the local specialties. Something up?
Paimon. Our spaceship landed. First arrived in Teyvat.
Never mentioned that before. Pretty important.
Also more traveler talking. Love that. We don't get it often, so gotta treat it preciously. As precious. No mean waking me up, leaving the ship, setting foot on this land. Power I sensed in those moments.
Kuvaki.
Yeah.
Unique elemental force, only Nod-Krai. Primordial form of elemental energy.
A bit like phlogiston?
Correct. Primordial sea.
Yeah, all things that originate elemental energy, life, etc.
ETC. moon that shines once rose from the
現代の
land,
ナドクライの地質研究と隕石調査の結果でも
supported
その
this
説は
claim.
一定の裏付けを得ています。
さっき言ってた月を感知っていうのもその空爆のことを指して
I
たの
wonder how
か
long that research has been going on as well.
Moon's power? Kuvaki?
It certainly feels similar to phlogiston, yet also somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot in Teyvat.
じゃあここでお前の宇宙船が見つかるかもしれないってことだよな。
Find your spaceship
覚
here?
えてるか？
Still remember where it landed.
I think it was near a beach. I wonder if the Fatui encampment. We know they're over a moon-like fragment or shard
ナ
or
ド
a
クライは
relic.
海に囲まれていますので、浜辺は数えきれないほどあります。
Because we'll have to find out if it's been buried by time. There was also a mountain. There was also a mountain.
これでは正確に特定できそうにありません。
Yeah, I mean, the terrain has
思
probably
い出せない
changed
の
over
も無理
500,
ないよな。
over 500
だいぶ
years.
昔の話なんだし。
Really
だ
long
ったらこれ
time.
まで通り旅をしながら探そうぜ。
Yep.
オイラがず
Keep
っとそば
searching.
にいてやるから安心しろ。
Psychic
私にも
Paimon.
手伝わせてください。
Ah, thanks, Neva. Thank you both.
いひひ宇宙船がナドクライにあるって分かっただ
A
けで
big
も
step
大きな
forward.
一歩だぞ。
Huh?
境界線を越えたように
Another
ですか？
boundary.
そうそうイネファは理解が早いな。
Quick learner, Neva.
If we can find our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us something. Well, we do know, the travelers visited countless worlds before Teyvat. At last, a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere, buried in this land.
ほほんじゃあ最高のガイドと
Solemnly
して
declare.
ナドクライに到着だ。
Here we come.
Oh boy. I can't wait. I can't wait to look around the area. May the force be with you. Already gained the references. Amazing bots, an ingenious mechanism said to have been birthed in the Clink Clink Konkake craft shop, and now in use throughout the southern isles. Islands. Kronkake craft shop. I know, so many people didn't want to pronounce it like that because they're like, surely not. Surely. But it's like, yep, nope, that's how it is. Individually, they can help complete tasks, but if someone were ever to connect a few together, well, perhaps they'd be capable of bigger and better things. Amazing bots. In certain circumstances, a sufficient number of robots must be gathered before they can be successfully connected. Ah, that's a little bit funny. Yep. Gather them all up. Empowered state and bipolar objects. In Nod-Krai, you will find Kuvaki influenced bipolar objects. So, yes, polarization, positive and negative magnetism, yeah. When characters get near to certain special objects or plants, they will enter empowered states of different forms. When in an empowered state, characters can attract bipolar objects and pull them to themselves. Some bipolar objects can be carried while others will be placed in inventory. Same colors repel, opposite colors attract. Yep. North and south poles. Objects with red or blue unipolar fields are a common sight throughout Nod-Krai. Unipolar fields of the same color repel each other, while those of different colors attract. Of course, we do not have... Ah! Experimenting already. Good some more. Hello, guy. And the sound of machines. Ah! Hello, Futui. Hey, have you heard? The conveyor belt at the harbor entrance is broken down. Let me guess. You're about to tell me this is all part of some earth-shattering conspiracy. Indeed. I can see your eyes are open to the truth like mine. Those vulgar vagrants probably think it's got something to do with how the belt hasn't been maintained in years, but smart people like you and I can see behind the curtain. There's no doubt about this is a trap set by the higher-ups. Don't yet know why they intentionally sabotage the conveyor belt, but they surely have their motives. Give it a rest, will you? You said the same thing the last time Speranza updated their daily specials. Lady Marionette has surely been planning this for a year to ensure the people of Mbasha Town are unable to eat hot dogs on this exact day. What? That's a crazy plan. Yeah, don't think she would do that. Also, new Fatui design. Old, new, right? That's what it looks like, at least to me. You don't know what Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and her harbingers are planning. I'm just saying, there's something bigger behind that conveyor belt breaking down. We best to steer well clear of it. There we go. That. The music. Treasure Hunter. Yeah, like I said, new designs, new outfits. Sick, man. Oh, man. Yeah, very steampunk. Bit of a gathering here. We'll have to grab that. Future. What are they queuing up for? Is it similar to, Sealy? Is it similar to, like Inazuma? Queue up to sign in to get into, Nod-Krai?
Missing spaceship commission. Makes sense to drop by Adventurers Guild. Adventurers Guild?
And that's where we'll meet, Sandrone, right? Yep.
Ad Astra Abyssask.
The Celia. And her first Lunoculus back there to turn into Columbina statues.
Kinda like a Sealy. Kuhenki. Special species.
To the moon, too. Unique to the land of Nod-Krai.
Frostmoon scions, indigenous inhabitants. Kuhenki. Fragments or familiars of the moon goddess. Those who walk in the moonlight. Things of great importance.
So very, very similar to Sealy's.
Worship the Tsaritsa?
Nope.
Held their own unique beliefs. A deep connection with the moon. Date back civilization of the angels.
And we know they were, before the night, being an angel we've met as well.
7 Archons to Noxus. Further than the Archon War?
We know that was about 7,000 years ago. Right. Or, actually, no. 7,000 years ago was Rex Lapis. Age 3,000 years ago, I believe, was Archon War. Because Ganyu fought in that. Right? Yeah. Over 3,000 years ago. Wonder if we asked Zhongli about, you know, hey, what was going on before the 7? How much he would tell us of that time before the Archon War.
Statues of their goddess.
Oh, floating away.
Ordinary person, the single digits, heralds of good fortune.
Hopefully that's true. Or if it's also being guided by Columbina. Because we know we'll chat with her eventually, and that's going to be like our reputation in Nod-Krai, hanging out with her. Traveling around using patches of mist. Transform into Kuhenki of different forms to take refuge in mists of different colors. Press to switch forms and exit the mist of the same color to roam to another different colored mist. Right, polarity, yeah, so red or blue. Plants affected by Kuvaki. In Nod-Krai, you will find special plants that can provide characters with Kuvaki energy. Once a character is suffused with sufficient Kuvaki energy, press to harness the power of the Kuhenki and roam freely. When using the power of the Kuhenki to roam, passing by a moonshine of violet may provide you with some small measure of assistance, allowing you to soar upwards. Right, so you can transform at any time, but you have to gather from plants. Ah, and yeah, it fills up, then we can transform. Yeah, and that's how we launch. That's cool. Lunoculus. Read that, of course. Lost over the years. So that's our regular one, right? Accumulated intense Kuvaki energy. Offer it to the statue of the new moon and help reinstate the power it has lost over the years. Very similar, but changing the energy source. But yeah, so definitely seeing a bit of the mechanics we've had before, but translated in different ways, and I'm sure will be used to do different things in the future. Exploration, etc. I know I've used etc. a lot tonight.
Travel guide?
Oh, is it Alice's travel guide? We know she writes them for the different nations.
Something useful.
Ah, look at that. Oh, I love that art style. Popping out all the attractions. Welcome to Nasha Town. Mimi's Brunner Books Investment Portfolio. A bookstore provides not only knowledge but also hope. Investment involves risk for sure, but word is that a successful investor in this portfolio has bade farewell to their days of hard labor at the harbor and embarked on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky traveler all the best. If you're also interested in this investment portfolio, don't miss out. Speranza's Wheel of Fortune. If you think that all Speranza is famous for is its delicious spread of hot dogs, you'd be mistaken. We did hear the Fatui talking about Speranza, right? And hot dogs. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. It's a classic even with the local crowd. Never mind that it looks like a repurposed roulette from the flagship. Roulette from the flagship. Just spin to win. Gamba. In any case, spin the wheel, and when it stops, Hot Dog will tell you your fortune. Eye-catching and mouth-watering sugar sculptures with deft hands. With deft hands, Hunai Jata sculpts honey-laced syrup into fantastical shapes. These vibrant pieces of sugar art add a veritable dash of sweetness and light to Nasha Town's days. Take one bite, and you're sure to find these sculptures even sweeter than the sculptor's serene smile. But don't spend too long admiring them. These treats are best eaten while fresh. Enthusiastic researchers. For reasons unknown, a Fontaine Research Institute researcher, Laioba, has drifted into Nasha Town and started conducting alarmingly abstract experiments. But for those intrepid enough to lend her a hand with her studies, you might just stumble upon rewards just as unorthodox as her methods. Yeah, I do wonder if we can find one of the travel guides that Alice has written. If she's made one for Nod-Krai.
Particular points of interest. Pretty interesting. Pretty much everything.
True.
Recalibrating.
Oh, never gonna be our guide.
Area of scenic beauty. Ventures Guild. Several must-visit specialty stores.
Okay.
Doesn't step it up soon. Never's gonna put her out of a job.
Well, we should have learned from Mulani, right? Welcome to Nasha Town. This guide map, found after running into the Kuhenki and Nasha Town's docks, appears to highlight points of interest around town. I heard a chest somewhere pop. It's cool. More NPCs walking around. Big sneeze. Ah, yes. We saw this multiple times in promo art and concept and everything else, yeah. And screenshots.
Pretty big from here.
思ってたのとちょっと違うぞ。
具体的にどのように異なるのでしょう。
Deviated from your expectations.
ずっとナドクライは冒険者の楽園だって聞
Adventure's
いてたけど
paradise.
さ、もっと
Picture
可愛い
perfect.
感じなのかと
No,
思ってた
we know
ぜ。
that they built this
ナ
town
ドク
from
ライに
scrap.
は確か
from
にそう
nothing.
呼ばれていた時代もあります。
Indeed, an era of peace.
それはフェイの時代の
Age
話
of
で
the
す。
Fae.
その時代の英雄譚は
Ancient
今でも
heroes
語
still
り継がれ
told
ています。
today.
特に
The
有名なの
Lantern
が
Fae.
ランプのフェイの物語です。こ
We
のフ
know
ェ
the
イは
Light
ナドク
Keepers.
ライのために力を尽
Individual
くしました。
performed many good deeds.
現在のライトキー
Light
パーたちが
keepers lightly
ラン
lend
プ
their
を手に
patrols.
巡回するのも
Tribute.
そのフェイを忍んでいる側面があると言われていま
Ah, so
す。し
they
か
are
し
partially inspired. Lantern Fae.
ナドクライは後に大規
Devastating
模なア
abyssal
ビスの災
calamity
害を受け
was
不毛の
left
地となって
desolate.
いた時期があるのです。ランプのフェイは愛する地の悲惨な状況に心を痛め自分の火を消してしまいました。
500 years ago.
まるで
Fae
アビス
extinguished
に
their
希
light.
望を吹き消されるかのように
This had extinguished all hope.
現在皆さんがここを楽園と呼ぶのは
Paradise.
願望
Aspiration.
または冗談のようなニュアンスが含まれているのかもしれません。
冗談？
ここには公的な行政機関があり
No
ません。
official authority.
理論上
Yeah.
ここでは何を
Person
し
can
て
do
もいい
whatever
です
they
し
wish.
誰
Whoever
にな
they
っても
want.
いいのです。
Unlimited freedom. So, it's a lawless paradise. So it's a paradise of freedom.
冒険者
Hey,
協
we should
会
go
は
up
あちら
Venti.
ナシャタウンの
Right
中
over
央
there.
広場にあります。
I don't see Catherine.
そして向こ
Of
うに
course, we
行く
know.
と酒場フラッグ
Who's
シ
gonna
ッ
say
プがあり
hello
ます。
to us?
Ashitown Central Plaza. Flagship Tavern.
Oh, we are supposed to meet Varka there. Will we see him?
あの
Will we see
なん
Varka?
だ？
Guess we'll have to check it out. That building.
ドッカン
I
空
know.
爆レーザー
Boom
砲で
and
す。
blast Kuvaki energy
ナシャ
cannon.
タウンのワイルドハン
That's a
ト
big
災
old
害レ
cannon.
ベルが一定以上になると起動し
Activated
ます
when。the wild hunt threat level reaches a certain threshold.
Which I have a feeling it will in the main
先ほど
story
スキャンしてみたとこ
from
ろ
what we saw.
レーザー砲は現在故障しているようです。
Yeah.
おそらく最近
Appears to be
一度発射され
malfunctioning.
たのでしょう。
Recent
ワイルド
discharge.
ハントって
Had a fire
前にお前が言ってた
recently. That's
ナ
not
ドクライ
great.
特有のアビス
Abyssal
の災害だ
calamity.
よな。
Yeah. Does it pose a great threat to the people living here? Does it happen often?
ワイルドハントに関する記録は
Occurring for
数百
several
年前まで
centuries.
遡ることができますが、
Ever
発生
since
の時期や場所には一
Cataclysm.
貫性がありません。
Time and location
か
seemingly
つては大
random.
人が子供を脅かすために
Old
使う
wives'
おと
tale.
ぎ話に過ぎませんでした。
But
もし言うことを聞かないと
The
ワイ
wild
ルドハ
hunt's
ントに
gonna
連
come
れ
for
て行か
you.
れちゃうぞ。ほら、
Weeping
霧
in
の
the
向こ
fog.
うから連れ去られてしまった女の人の声が聞こえるだろう。
yep, sounds very
本当に
European
そんな声が聞こ
folk
えるのか？
tales. Don't worry, Krampus will gobble you up. And it's like, oh no, please.
私はワイルドハントを目撃した経験が少ないため、統
Statistically
計
sound
的に分析す
answer.
るのは困難です。しか
Enough.
し、その当時語られていたワイルド
The
ハント
ghostly
は
shadow of a
霧の
woman.
中に女性の亡霊が見えるといった程度のものでした。それが
Monsters
後
and
に
all.
アビスの魔物が襲い来る災害となったのです。
そう考えるとああいうのってすごいな。イネファを直しただけじゃなくて、あんなでっかくてすごい
A
対応
giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
そう、ああ
I
いうの
know
は
it's
すごい
very
のです。
impressive.
Ah,
スケジュールによると、そろそろお二人をフラッグシップへ案内する時間です。
though I think from the stream, Barca won't be there, but he left another cheeky message for us.
あいつがこの時間酒場にいるかどうか
Shouldn't
わ
keep
からないけ
Varka
ど
waiting. He'll actually show up at the bar this early.
Have faith in the people of Mondstadt, Paimon. As far as they're concerned, any o'clock is bar o'clock.
そ
Yeah,
れもそう
true.
だな。
Thumbs up. It's so cool. Can't wait to see the big old cannon fire. Also wanted to look around. Oh, well, there's another Lunakus. Where is... It's not what I was exactly looking for. Oh, that's so cool. Again, the scale of Genshin, man. Just looking in the distance. Hello, Sumeru. Hello. Fontaine. It's so neat. There's Celestia. There's what I was looking for. They come closer yet again, chat. They probably did. Yeah, with each patch. Or specifically with each major update. Each year. Celestia grows closer. Oh. Maybe Syndrome will show up when we leave the tavern. Gets to clock out? I don't know about that. The music. Grab that. Virtually. Let's see, how do they want us to get down here? Okay, craft station. Some back alleys. Oh man, that's gonna be a bit of a maze. Till we figure it all out. I went the long route, didn't I? Yeah, well that's fine. We get to see the graffiti and the environment of Nashidan. Oh, underground. Ah, elevator up and down. What are you doing, Birch, like that? Birch like that there. Buddy. Interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to learn more, man. Yeah, the new symbol for Song of the Welkin Moon, and we'll be seeing that a lot over this next year. Well, I don't see anyone who looks like Varka. But see a lot of new designs and outfits, like I was saying.
Varka!
Just calling his name out. Nope. Yeah. Neff is like, I can't scan him.
Never did actually say we'd be arriving today.
Maybe he was called away on urgent business.
Ask the owner. Varka's drinking prowess.
Yeah, he dueled Marika, right? Drinking contest. Let's see. Oh, you're fine, cat. You're alright, buddy. What? You want to get up? Pill? You want? Yeah. Demian. Ineffable Ineffa. Oh, regular. What are you drinking, Effa?
Into booze too?
いいえ、アルコールのエネルギー添加率は極めて低い上、不純物が多すぎます。ですが、ここのベリーとミカのソテーには 9.12 点をつけられます。それに愛のも大好きなんです。
あなたがあなたに言っている間、ファルカは毎日その料理
Varka
を
come
愛
in
のため
every
にお持
day,
ち帰りしていま
pick
し
up
た
a
よ。
serving of berries and fried meat for Aino. Aw.
Wasn't eating properly. Hung up about Neffa being gone.
実はイネファが出発した後、
Found out
アイノ
Aino
は
went
普
to
段制限
wild,
されているお菓子を
gorging herself
こ
on
こぞとばかり大
snacks.
量に食べるようになったので、
Wouldn't get balanced
そ
diet.
れを見
Yeah,
か
she's
けた
like,
バルカ
enough is not
が
around
こ
to
のも
limit
の
my
は栄養
sweets
が偏
anymore.
ると判断しまして。
Yeah, she was confident she would come back.
少々喋りすぎてしまったようですね。
Back from not
中
long.
から戻ったということは、
Traveler in
そち
Paimon.
らにいらっしゃるのがファルカの言っていた旅人
The
と
one
パ
and
イモン
only.
でしょうか。
Or I guess it's two and only.
Close friend too.
ええ、そりゃあもちろん。
Goes without saying.
彼はここで唯一
Stay standing after 10 rounds of roulette special. Ooh. name for himself. Hardly. Yeah.
Hardly surprising.
Do you know where he is now?
確かアームスバルトニル湖のあたりにいるかと。
Somewhere near
ここからです
Amsvartnir.
と少し距離があります。
Amsvartnir.
Where?
Probably somewhere we can't access on the map yet, if I had to guess. Because we still have some factions that don't have their own specific locations or areas yet. So I'm thinking in the future we'll get some additions for them, their HQs. Quite far.
ナドクライの北側にある湖ですよ。
A lake in the
そちら
northern
で
part.
何か事件があったらしく、部
Trouble
下を連れて向
brewing
かったそうです。
took his knights. Ooh, and I do wonder if we'll get some other playable knights from the expedition squad. Typical Mondstatter, coming and going like the wind. Do you think he needs our help?
あなたならそう思うに違いない
Varka knew
と
you'd say
バル
that.
カは言っていましたよ。
Stayed here and enjoyed
そして
yourselves.
あなたに旅を楽
Everything's
しんで
under
もらえるよ
control.
う
I guess we'll have to see in future
必
batches
ず
if
務めるようにとも思われました
it is or
そこ
not.
のことは気にせず任せておけば大丈夫とのことです。
そういうならお言葉に甘えようぜ。
He is the Great Master after all.
オイ
Yep,
ラもきっと
he
大
can
丈
handle
夫だと
himself
思
for
うぞ。
sure. But
ええ、その方がいいでしょう。それに
booked you
彼
our
は
finest
前払い
room.
でお二人のため
Paid in
に一番
advance.
いい部屋を予約したんです。
Damn.
すでに部屋の用意もできていますよ。
Have you got somewhere to crash? Stay?
まだ会ったことないけど、バルカとは仲
Get
良く
along
できる
with
気が
Varka
する
like a house on fire.
ああ、そう
I'm
だ。
sure we will.
イネファにはベリーとお肉のソテーを渡すように
portion for
言われてました。こちらも
Cute.
代金は受け取ってあります。
I'll welcome
あ
out.
りがとうございます。
こちらこそご満足いただけたようで
Great
何よりです。
for your business. Yeah,
旅人さん、
made quite a
アイ
bit
ボンさん、
of Varka's
お
dime,
二
I'm
人は
guessing.
ひとまず荷物を
Go
お部屋
ahead,
に置いて
drop
きて
off
くだ
your
さい。
luggage.
その間に
Pick up some
以前アイ
components.
ノに頼まれたパーツの買い出しに
Wonder
行っ
if
て
we'll
こよ
run
うと
into
思い
any
ます
other Nod-Krai characters while we're here.
荷物を置いたらオイラたちだけでちょっと見て回ってみる
Was
ぜ。
that guy listening in?
集合する
Maybe.
のはその後ですよ。
Interesting.
Go for a stroll ourselves.
私がガイドしなくても大丈夫ですか？
Require navigational assistance.
大丈夫だぞ。道
We'll
は
have
大
idea
体
of our
覚
way
えたから
around town.
迷子にはならないぜ。
Well,
助かります。
we'll have to see how lost we
こ
get.
れで全体の予定時間を約
Approximate time saving of
30% 短縮で
30%.
き、アイノと会える
I
時
know
間も
about 45 minutes
45分
earlier.
ほど早めることができます。そっか。
That's
早く
nice.
会いたいもんな。
Miss her a lot too.
じゃあ
Better
お
get
互い
move
用事を
on.
ちゃちゃっと済ませちゃおうぜ。
The guy keeps looking over. That ginger there. Tapani. Maybe he's just a random NPC wandering around. Yeah, maybe he's just looking to order a drink, but we're busy with the barkeep. Anything to say? Hello, please take a seat wherever you like. Taking a stroll. No worries, you're always welcome here. Can't hop over the bar? Okay then. Fatui Recruiter. Just right next to the bar. Well, make a bad decision. There you go. Rest room. Nostalgic traveler. The music getting muted. Since we've gone over here. Cool! I wonder if this will be a room that we come back to often.
食
Lots
事
of
と宿
food.
の面倒を見てもらえるなんてラッキーだな。
Yeah, looks like you'll be happy, Paimon.
ここがフラッグシップで一番いい
Flagship's
部屋
best
な
room.
のか？
Pretty big.
広いっちゃ広いけど、
Little
ちょ
worn
っと
out.
古い気もするぞ。
Feels right at home.
ナシャタウンの他の
Not fancy,
建
but
物
it'll
もこんな
do.
感じだった
Though
よ
to be
な。
fair, we do always have our Serenity Teapot, so don't worry about it, Paimon. Honestly, that's what we should tell people more in the future. Hey, we have the Serenity Teapot. Just book us the smallest, most cramped room, and we'll just use the Serenity Teapot and chill there. But I guess most don't know about that. Yeah, kind of a leeway only thing, and Deptus only thing at that. A town built among ruins, forsaken in the wake of a calamity.
ナドクライの歴史的な背景が理由って言いたいのか？
Nod-Krai's history?
確かに。
What is this calamity?
でも当時の災いって具体的にどんなのだったんだろうな。
Sound effect. Yep. Wander around, checking out the room, organizing, putting stuff away.
おいらたちもベリーとお肉のソテーってやつを注
Hungrier
文
and
してみないか？
hungrier.
ずっ
Oh.
と話を聞いてて食べたくなってきちゃったぞ。
Oh. Hello, Flins. So early. Paimon bumped into him.
おいらがよそ見してたから。
I did not think we were going to meet Flins first, after being guided here by Nefa. I thought someone like Aino would be the big obvious choice. Sorry, I was just making sure. Making sure that
いいえ、謝るのは僕の方ですよ。廊下に立ち止まって考
yeah,
えにふける
very
べきじゃ
calm
あり
and
ませんでした。
gentlemanly, as we anticipated from his teasers. There, hair. The worry of hair and a headset I now have to deal with. But no, I was just making sure that I was in the right position on camera, not too far out of frame, or that way. But yeah, nice calm voice, and that look in his eyes. Lost my
もしか
thoughts
して
in
お
the
前、
middle of a
おい
hallway.
らたちの隣の部屋に泊まってるのか？
Room next to ours?
鋭いですね。
Perceptive
そ
one.
うだ、自己
First
紹介を。
things first.
僕の名はキリル・チュードミロビッチ・フリンズ。
It's like me after a
フ
late
リン
night.
ズとお呼びください。
Though better dressed and better hair. But the eyes. Kyril Chudomirovich Flins. Call me Flins. And Paimon's like,
ずいぶん長い名前だな。
like how many syllables?
そうでしょうか。
That's so.
昔のスネージナイであれ
Fairly
ば
common in
これくらい
Snezhnaya
珍しくありませ
in
ん
the
よ。
past.
お二人が長くらいに来たのは
Travelers in this land.
旅行か何かで？
おいらはパイモンで、こっちは旅人だ。
Bunch of nations.
今までいろんな
Only
国
just
を
arrived.
旅してきて、今日ナドクライに着いたばっかなんだ。
Hello.
多くの国を巡ってきた旅人ですか。お会いできて光栄です。
Sorry, I think my laptop's trying to do a Windows update. So if you hear that turning on.
そ
But
う
yeah,
です
you know what
ね。
Hoyo said? Hey, we know you're looking forward to meeting
旅という名の
Varka.
休息を享受したいとこ
Sorry,
ろ
Varka's
ですが、
not here. Here's
あい
Flint.
にくここに泊まるのは一晩だけなんですよ。
Just staying the night.
じゃあ仕事か？
そんなところです。
One way to put it.
僕はナドクライのライトキー
An
パー。
Aratnik.
普段は北の墓地で見張りをしています。
Stationed near the burial grounds.
今日こちらに来たのは
Repaired this
こ
lantern.
のランプを修理するためなんです。
Can we sense? Yeah, power from it. There's something off about that lantern.
ポチ？
And of course, Paimon's like spooky.
驚かれるのも無理
Scary
はありません。
skeletons.
墓碑や腐食土と
Begin
一緒
to
に過ご
fathom
す
the
生活と
idea
いう
of
のは
life.
一般人からした
Some are
ら
tombstones
想
in
像しづ
decay.
らいでしょうから。ですが、ワイルドハントの最
Calamity's
多は
abomination.
いつもアビスに汚染された魂と共に現れま
Host of
す。
souls tainted by abyssal
これを知れば
filth.
僕たちが
My
墓
we
地
are
の見張りをしてい
stationed.
るのにも
Hold
ご
the
納得い
line.
ただけるでしょう。
Ah, because then they could take souls from those who have died, right?
すご
Something
く大
similar
変
to
そう
that.
だな。
Fighting against the abyss.
お気遣い感謝します。ただ
Long
この
since
仕事
grown
にはもう
used.
慣れましたし、
It rather
僕
suits
にとっては
me.
天職です。
Peace and quiet
賑
of
や
a
かな街
graveyard.
中より静かな墓地の方が落ち着きますから。
その気持ち、ちょっぴりわ
Sort
か
of
るけ
get
ど。
it. Gets it.
墓地に住むのは
Never
やっぱ
get
り。
used to living in a
おい
graveyard.
らだったら夜
Too
絶対寝れ
scared.
なくなっちゃうぞ。
Yeah,
Ah,
if there's a comfy
そこに
place
関
there,
しては
I'll be
ご安
fine
心く
there.
ださい。
Set me up a
墓地の
comfy
亡霊
place.
は
Give me
めった
my
に喋り
streaming
ません。
closet, room, whatever I
む
need.
しろ
Shed.
こちらから話しかけてみると、生きている人間よりも面白いことがよくわ
We're
かり
too
ま
big
す
on。talking. Far more discreet. Yeah, you chatting with ghosts? We did see that in the preview as well, though, in the live stream. Sitting down on a chair and then ghosts popping up being like, hey, I was here.
Oh yeah.
Eh?
つい長話してしまいましたね。
Chatting this long.
どうやらお二人と
A
は気
lot
が
in
合うよう
common.
です。
Huh.
ただそろそろ時間ですので、
Excuse myself.
ここで失礼
My
させていただ
appointment
きます。
draws near.
ライトキーパーがランプを失うのは、旅人が地図を失うことと同じくらい
Like a mapless
致命的
traveler.
ですから。
Seeing his electrovision back there as well.
Won't keep you any longer.
ええ。もし機会があれば、
Continue our
またお
conversation
話し
another
ましょう。
time. Yeah, maybe we'll come on by for a visit.
いつでも僕のお墓にお越し
Exactly.
ください。
Oh,
ああ、
visit my grave.
僕のお墓という
The
のは、
grave I stand
僕
watch
の
over.
見張っている
Of
墓という
course, yeah,
意味
you
です。
totally aren't dead and revived and in a
あなた方が来てくだされば、
zombie-like state. Totally
あ
not.
そ
Or
こもさ
possessed.
ぞにぎわうことでしょう。
おう、行けたら行く
The
ぞ。
effects.
では、
I'm sure
ライトキーパーの言葉でお別れさせていただきます。
traditional
ま
Ranni's
たお
farewell.
墓の中で会いまし
Zero
ょう。
by the graveside. I'm sure Hu Tao would love to meet Flynn's. Though I don't know how much Flynn's would like it. Another Chi-Chi situation.
変わったやつだったな。
Now we need art of Hu Tao chasing
まるで
Flynn's
貴族
around,
みたいな
trying to put him in a
振る舞いだった
coffin.
けどずっとお墓の
Pretty
近くで暮
cultured.
らしてるか
Yeah,
らか
gentlemen.
ちょっと
Kinda
不気味
spooky.
だったというか。
I mean, that's what the ladies like, spooky gentlemen. Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
ランプ？別に
Not really.
壊れてたからじゃ
It's
ない
broken?
か？
Like there was something inside.
お前そういうのに
He
敏感
knows for
な
stuff
のにな。
like this.
気になるなら
Always
今度
ask
会
him
った時に聞いてみ
next
たら
time
い
we
いと思う
cross
ぞ。
paths.
Sure thing. Guess that'll be by the graveside.
お前までそういう不気味なこと言うなよ。
Weird stuff too.
Sorry, Paimon. We have to tease you every now and again. Not that, though that is very appreciated. I will definitely check that out as the weeks go by. I'm trying to decide who I want first. I think C1 Hu Tao seems pretty chill. But we'll have to see. Because I also could go for C4 Tikinari. So, options. What's going on?
Almost forgot something.
We need to meet back up with an Effa, right? Spit it out then.
ベリーとお肉のソテーを
Ah,
食べる
berries and fried meat.
話だった
True.
だろ。
Food. Must have left that craving by the graveside.
でも今からフラッグ
Such
シッ
a
プに
waste.
戻るの
We're
は
like 10 feet
な。
away, but it's fine.
今日の恵みを受け取るなよ
Ah, Lauma.
昼も夜も
Frost Moon
月の
Silence.
神の恩寵があらんこと
Meeting everyone back to back. Coincidentally.
Blessings of the moon goddess.
なんだあれ。
Looks like they're handing out food. Hoping the people out. Yeah.
Free food.
Probably for those in need, Paimon.
さっきからナドくらいのご
パイマン
飯の味が気になってたんだ。
Probably not just for
遠方
anyone
より
going by.
訪れた旅人よ
Hello.
月明かりがそなたたちの旅路を照らさんこ
It's
と
the path.
なんでオイラたちが旅をしてるって
Look how
分
we're
か
dressed,
ったんだ。
Paimon.
先ほどから空を舞う鳥たち
A
が
song the
お二
birds
人
in
の
the
旅の
sky.
軌跡をささ
Your
やいていた
wanderings. No
ただ
ordinary
ならぬ着
guests.
人なのだろ
Nope.
空を舞う鳥？
The birds in
う
what
申し
now?
訳ない他者から聞いた言葉で
Made the words of
我
others
々の
out.
出会いを飾るべきではなかったな
Wondering who I am.
きっと私が何者か気になっておることだろう私はラウマ
Lauma.
蒼月のこの英
Moon
月使だ
chanter.
この地の神とや科学たちと同じように
Oh, you're
そな
doing
たた
some
ち
more
も
skin
今日
dentation
の恵
work
みを
there, I
受け取
see.
るとよ
Ah, yeah, she looks beautiful,
あい
man.
つは旅人だ。
I wish I had poles, Chad.
オイラとこいつで二人分もらえ
I
るかな。
would have enough to get her if I really wanted to, but then I'd be so broke for the rest of Nod-Krai. I would have to get extremely lucky after Lauma.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Traveler. Yummy food. Take one each. Take one each.
You have our sincere gratitude.
気にすることはない。
Nothing
こ
of
れ
it.
は我々の
Finest we
朝
found.
露とともに摘み取った最上の地層。
Lift your
これで
spirits
少
to
し
heights
でも
new.
心が弾んでくれる
The
ので
cook.
こちらとしても
Hey,
嬉しい
tell the
限
cook
り
thank you. I know how tough it is. How fun, but also how tough it is. Making up a meal.
でも
Keep those for yourselves.
最初に摘んだ稀なる果実は月の祭
Not
壇に
as an
捧げる
offering to the gods. A
これ
spark
は
for
神への
lost
供物で
hunters.
はなく
The
迷え
blade
る
of the
狩人へ
starving.
残す灯火
Darkness easily
なぜなら
corrupts.
飢える者の刃は何よりも鋭く
If people are feeling
闇夜に
better
惑わされ
or
やすい
well
のだ
fed,
から
they won't
我々
turn
草
to
月
the
の子は
abyss
月
or
神を信
become
仰しておる
desperate
良き心と
as
崇高な
much.
行いこそが民を闇
Revere
夜
and
に
worship
導く光だと信じてお
virtue
る
and compassion, the shining light.
欲に駆られた傲慢な愚者た
Tides
ち
of
が
haughty fatuity,
ナドクライへとやってきた
greed, greed
今こそ
alone.
人々が美徳をもって結束すべき時
Unite under the banner of
誰か
virtue.
と思えばお優しい草月の子じゃねえか。
What, you starting trouble in town?
もちろん一人につき二人分な。腹が減って死にそうなんだ。
ハデュイ
She said hunter is not
我々の
hunted.
心臓にあのようなことをしておいてウィル
Been
ム
doing to our sacred sites.
今日の恵みを彼らに
Today's boon. You have some special meals for the Fatui? Yeah. We know their facility is over at least one sacred statues. Yeah. We know they've been creating like containers or cages around the Columbina new moon or moon goddess statues. Yeah. Again, their base is over like a relic or fragment as well. Well, I think it mentioned them stealing a relic, and that's located over a fragment, the moon.
ですが英月様この者たちは
Yeah,
受
gotta
け
keep
取る
up
という
appearances and all that.
この言葉を胸に刻む
Kindness is
こ
the
とで
first lantern left.
善意は
Guide those who
愚者の
stumble
ため
in
に灯される
ignorance.
最初の光である
あ
Yeah, they're not big-brained enough to understand.
それでもなお
Refuse
月
to
の
follow
清
the
らかな
moonlit
光に
path.
背を向けるのであ
Our
る
frosted blades
精
show
進
them
を
its
持
shadow.
って月影の形を刻み
She had a
示
line
す
about carving a immutable line in the sand with its blood, right? Or
何言っ
line
てや
with
が
its
んだ。
blood.
おいこいつ
Yeah.
まあいい。どうせファディがもうす
It's
ぐお
like,
前
yeah,
たちを
maybe
どう
don't
にかするから
cause trouble while the traveler who has basically only caused trouble for the Fidui is here.
肉はねえのか。
Where's the meat? Well, it's the fruit and veggies.
なんだあいつら
Those stooges.
彼らが実験設計となるものを作るために
So-called experimental
妙
design
なものを
Bureau.
ナドクライに持ち込んで以来私たちの穏やかな暮らしは壊されてしまいましたあの者たちの反応を見るにファデュイはそなたを知っておるようだな
Know who you are. Yeah. Old grudges die hard. And it's funny because we are actually friendly with a decent portion of the Harbingers, but,
おい
you know, the Fatui at large
行
are
く先々でファデュイと対立
still
してる
our
からな
frenemies.
多分とっくにあい
Enemies
つらが
mostly.
ブラックリストに載ってる
Friends
と思うよ
sometimes.
Gone in their way in pretty much every nation. top of their blacklist by now.
そうか
True.
草月の子を代表
The
して
goodwill you have
感謝
shown
する
us. Why thank me?
もしあの者たちが手を出していたら
You would have stepped
そな
in.
たは助けてくれていただろう
True.
鳥や
We,
獣た
we
ちが
do
ささ
like to
や
just
く通り
hope where we
お
can.
二人の訪れは実に
Birds
喜
and
ばしいもののようだ
Herald's joy. A weary
月明かり
traveler.
は流浪の旅を続けるその身を清めんことを祈ろう我々の住まう地
Always be welcome.
草月の里は
Frost Moon Enclave.
そなたたちをいつでも歓迎す
Our,
る
our home. Thanks for your kind invitation. We'll swing by when we get a chance.
ああ月明かりの下でまた会おう
She does look so good, man.
新鮮でさっぱりしてて
Who knows what they're doing?
Good thing it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Never isn't done yet. Adventurers Guild.
Why don't we follow the map in the travel guide?
That couldn't get down after all.
Yeah. So we should. Detective Paimon.
Now it all figured out. Don't fall behind. Nuts and nuts.
Fruit shop. A crafting bench. That's where we passed by before. Yep. That's cool. Speranza, yeah. Waiters are kids. Putting the kids to work, that's called child labor. Can't do that. Well, I guess it is land of the lawless.
Vashnichi.
Yeah.
Vashnichi Proleka Greenhouse.
Flowers made of metal. Aw. Kind of like the flowers gifted to Anefa in not long by the kids.
Rosum Workshop. Need a weapon made?
Ah, the new craftables, of course. We'll have to get those.
Super tall observation deck. Really far out.
Dude's base. Spooky colored. And the frost moon scions. Ah, again, I love how they're showing that off. And again, way in the distance. Hello. It's so cool. Still, I love the scale of Genshin so much as every year it expands. Oh, and the Krumkake workshop over there, right? I know his place. It's so beautiful.
It never kind of stole her limelight.
But yeah, we're seeing Nodlan over there.
Guidance skills aren't too shabby.
Still not quite a Nefa level. You're the best, Paimon.
Hundreds of years of practice.
Mm-hmm. Have you been doing it for hundreds of years? Oh.
Someone at the Adventurers Guild.
And they're not showing, so of course we know it's syndrome. Oh, look at that over there. So many things in the background to check out. Yeah. Again, the Fatui base just straight up looks evil. Just the color scheme and everything radiating evil aura.
Ask about your spaceship? Anywhere else you want to stop by?
As a matter of fact, one of the storefront signs caught my eye.
Notices too. Be who she thinks it is.
Dory! I cannot wait. JP Dory goes so hard. Just incredibly over the top, 200%.
Adventurers Guild. Suspicious looking shop. Very close eye on your Mora.
Of course, shop time. Tour Nasha Town. Sick, man. Yeah, more of the music. Again, just look at that. Oh, not long. See, because I was like, oh, maybe that's, you know, like one of the really big balloons over here, right? At the Flower Feather Clan. You know, like in that one quest where we had the massive balloons up in the sky. I was like, oh, maybe it's one of those. One of those platforms. But that's over here, where we have another statue of the new moon. A monumental stone statue that watches over Nod-Krai. Legends say it was sculpted in the image of the newborn moon goddess. Travelers would pray for the statue's protection should they come across it, while it silently anticipates the arrival of a noble soul. Yeah, surely not us, right guys? And of course, I'll have to grab the new domains so I can start farming those. But yeah, that makes me wonder, what will we see all the way over there? We'll have to check it out. But for now, the Curious Shop. I believe that's over here, right? Again, love the variety in tracks we've already got. Hey, buddy. Ah, down below even further. Way in the depths. Hey, Dory.
また何かあればこのサングマハベ様にご相談くださいまし。
I love Dory's JPVA so much, man. Just like the 10 seconds of laughter before the line even begins. 110% real. Most valued clients. I'm not even gonna try. The VA just does such a good job. I just feel like the VA was told the role, instantly fell in love with Dory's character, and then was like, I'm going all out. You can't stop me. Which I take the most extreme take I have. My most extreme line read. Use that. Long time no see, Dory. Set up a branch all the way out here, Nod-Krai, now. Munificent. Patronage. Dear Lord Sengema Bay. Absolutely pulled out all the stops. Made an absolute killing, yeah. Dory, just for the VA, I want to max Dory out. Have her in my party at all times. Hero lines. Impeccably and conscientiously above board, of course.
No idea you had a branch.
Backup plan or 2 or 3. True. Oh. That's the pose. That's what we saw in the live stream. Familiar faces. I should have Dory in the party. Sumeru missing. Yeah. When I was trying to put my story party together, I was like, who do I want that would also be okay in the team? And I was like, well, Jean, acting Grandmaster, Yalon, coming to Nod-Krai in the future, or at some point, Traveler, of course, and then Furina because, hey, best girl Furina. Helping out the party. But I'll definitely look at building a funny little Dory team.
And for tourist trinkets.
High-minded tastes. Like this. What you gonna pull out?
Your head?
Info. The pose. Yeah, info would be nice. Dory being so dramatic. Now you mention it, that is actually what we're after. Value my wares. Pleasant dealings. Insider info. For free. Yeah. Like all the different positions they've been putting Dory in. Really being flexible with posing and modeling for all these different angles and camera shots. Just adds so much to the performance, man. It's insane. Uncharacteristically, most generous person. Yeah, you knew I had to say hello to Dory. Generous. How many different factions? Yes, there are a lot. Business like a crisis. Yep. Does tend to happen. More turbulent. Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. Troubled waters. Potential profit. So now we have an actual name. Because before we just had, they pulled the whole moon down. It's like, geez, okay, yep. They're pulling stuff down from up there. And recently as well. And that's why we heard in Nefa's story. Why people were leaving Nod-Krai. Because it's like, it's getting too hot here.
We're not here for moral.
She's like, what? She cannot believe it. Business opportunities? Aw. A little put out after our answer. What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Scions? Please tell me about the Lightkeepers. Let's talk about the Fatui. Tell me what you know about the Knights of Favonius. Would you know anything about Spaceship from the past? Nope. Yeah, long shot, but might as well ask her. Big business without so much as a heads up. Key investor. For sure, Dory. Don't worry. Such a gremlin. The noises, man. Believe in the moon goddess. Not a bad bunch. Simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences. And nothing. Squeeze blood from a stone. Yeah, she's like, not good to hackle with. Can't sell them anything. Pretty tense. Powder kit goes boom. Business start to boom too. Saying to herself. Again, I just imagine the VA goes wild in the booth and then goes, use it now. Keep the locals safe. Long glorious history. Volunteers. Makes sense when you have to go against the abyss. Volunteer organization Nod-Krai. That's pretty funny, yeah. No pale look. Hey buddy, you wanna go to your cat bed? Not for me. Well, I'll just pet the cat whenever Dory's doing her thing. Fatui. For the ancient moon's remnants. Why they pulled them down. Acting mysterious enough. Kawaki Experimental Design Bureau. Third base. Secrets of Wilder still.
私の見立てによると空爆実験設計局には
Last but not least.
ものすごい秘密が隠されているはずですわ。
The Knights. Booze loving monsters. Yep, sounds like them. Her hands curling up. What have they been doing? Easy pickings. Oh no, but the flagship. Yep. Them drinking the night away.
フラッグシップに連れ込まれてしまうですの。私、商人として数えきれないほど酒飲みと知り合ってきましたが、
Never once made it to contract sign before backing out. Flashbacks of the hangovers. Yep. After all, Dory is just very short. Can't drink. But yeah, trying to outdrink a monster, especially a knight at that. Yeah. Oh, Dory did not need to do that. Did not need to hear those noises in my ear. But yeah, definitely makes sense her getting out drunk by the knights. Wonder if she ever competed against Varka. I have no more questions. Forgot to mention business with other merchants. Curatorium of Secrets. Yeah, never. Your biggest competition, or want to find out something? Oh, do not go there. Dory's like, hey, you thought I was a scammer? They're worse. They scammed the scammer. Must be serious.
They get up to there.
Seemed like Nefer wanted to trade stories or info, but disputes. Yeah, there's disputes. Charge you absolute fortune. Temper to match. Friendly neighborhood. True, Dory. The theme of Nod-Krai in the background right now.
Competition from undercutting you.
Note to say.
No pipsqueak.
Info for free to win them over. Yep. Do it. Just trying to make it so we didn't go to the competition. Of course not. Think about your wants. Be half of your wants. Of course. We believe you, Dory.
Not convincing anyone.
Business is cutthroat. Won't argue with that. I wonder how much extra time they had to give the JP EA lines versus everyone else. Oh! Evil Nefer. It's like when we had evil Traveler and Paimon in the past with the glowing eyes. That boss lady. Top 3 people not to mess with. Top 3 people most eager to trade in favors. Yeah, so if you do make a deal, pay it then. Don't say I'll owe you in the future. Or I'll owe you.
Pen knocking your rival now.
No, I do think that's true. She just said. See for yourselves. Both to be from Sumeru, yep. I mean, hey, as soon as I saw her in Moonlit Ballad, I was like, Sumeru character? Oh, Conscience is so large. 3 whole palaces of honkaistarrail. Yeah. Compared to her.
アルカサルザライパレスが3つは立ちますのよ。その時になって最後のベースマの言葉を思い出しても
Of course. We'll keep it in mind. That was amazing. Any discounts? Don't be a stranger. Dory's door is always open.
してくださいまし。遠慮なんていりませんからね。いつでもドリーのお店でお待ちしております。
Thanks, Dory. And even got Paimon in there. Okay, let's head on over. Say hello to Zenzero now. Been a whole day we talked with Dory. Yep. Look at that achievement real quick. Silver key unlocked. Obtain the blessing of the new moon. Silver key. May the force be with you. Yep. Strengthen the power of your blessing. Moon shadow walker. Roam like a kuenki. Any discounts for encounters in a strange land? It's nice to run into a familiar face. True.
Add extra applesauce. Catherine.
Nope. And the music cuts. Hello. Question mark? Sitting on the counter back there.
Shackled by their own flesh and blood, fail to perceive the truth. When such heights of absurdity.
Okay, he's sitting on the stool now. I mean, Catherine's always standing, right?
Bit younger, so a lot less friendly. Creator might forgive ignorance. One of my own creations.
Music. Is this her theme? Okay, oh yeah.
Marionette 7.
And the intro card. Yep. Why are you even here? And more importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from here on out? True. So all the Catherines were made by Marionette. Does that mean the Fatui have been watching over... Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? Yeah, I mean, we've known this since Sumeru, right? That they've all been puppets created by the Fatui. So all the Catherines were made by Marionette. Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? But the guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Catherine's only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward. Denied look. Or disgust.
A courtesy call, friendly warning. Interfered once before.
With the Nepha, yeah.
Let it slide. A side project.
We ran into one of her, like, cyborg men. Or mechanical men. He didn't die as soon as he should have. When the Dragon Lord squished.
Nod-Krai. Not to stand in Fatui's way. This meaningless etiquette. Meaningless etiquette. Threats like that, stirring things up.
Nod-Krai が
Misunderstood.
何者にも管理されていないからといって
Should not be ruled.
管理されるべきではないという意味にはならないわ。
A new order.
ファリュイはここで
Eventually getting the
新たな
Saritsa
秩
to
序を
rule
築こ
over
うとしているだ
Nod-Krai.
けよ。誰が信じるかよ、そんなこと。あんなでっかくて妙な実験
Shady experiments.
作っておいて怪しいことしてないわけないだ
It's
ろ。
also true. Yeah, the clockwork
と
in
に
the
か
back.
く言いたいことはそれだけよ。次の一手がどう打たれるか。その限られ
Limited
た容量
processing
のうち
capacity.
まで
Calculate
せい
even
ぜい
more
演
limited
算するこ
options.
とね。
She actually opted
最
out as
後
well.
に祝女の礼儀としてあ
Refined
なた
young
たちが
lady.
望んでいる言葉をあげるわ。星と深淵を目指せ。ファリュイの領
At
域
Astra
ナ
Abyssos.
ドクライへようこ
The
そ。
meaning of the Vitui.
Just here to say hello and leave. Yeah, we're like, get ready for combat. Nope.
So obviously evil. Self-righteous.
でもファリュイの執行
To
官
be
がわざわ
harbinger,
ざオイ
greet
ラ
us
た
in
ちを出迎
person.
えたってこ
One
とは
thing.
Yeah, and we ran into Fatui earlier. And the spy informed her, during not long, when we had the party, right, that they've been keeping a very close eye on us indeed.
そういうことになるのは
Extra
今後
careful.
は何をするにも気をつけない
Hates
と。
feeling like she's being watched.
そう
Wow.
監視されてるなんて気分が
And
悪い
not
ぞ。
just by the Fatui, right? Ah, there's Catherine's. The real Catherine.
星と深淵を目指せ。ようこそ冒険者協会へ。何かお困りですか？
Yeah.
私にできることがあれ
And
ば
since
何でもお
1.0,
手伝いします
she's
よ。
had that key hole in the back.
So much nicer to talk to. Don't leave us again.
Sorry, Catherine. Meet up with Aneva.
星と深淵を目指せ。ようこそ冒険者協会へ。
Good to hear that classic greeting. Hey there, Catherine. Yeah. Ooh, the night theme, man. Yep, finish shopping. We're going to see Aino now.
こんにちは。ちょうどお二
About
人の
to
位置を
start
特定
tracking
しよ
your
うと思っていたと
whereabouts.
ころです。アイノのお使いはもう終わったのか？
Everything I know has for?
はい、完了しました。
Navigator introduce. Any more places?
私の案内が必要な場所はありますか？一応一段落ついた
Nope.
ぜ。
Guess we don't
行き
get
たい
an
ところ
option.
は全部
Yeah.
回ったから。
See, most of it
今は
is
集
true.
めた情報を整
Time
理
to
しようと思って
process
たとこ
everything.
だ。
True.
では、宇宙船の件に進展はありましたか？
Nope. And we definitely were not going to
さっ
ask
きキャサリンにも聞いて
Syndrome
みた
about
けど、
that.
やっぱり宇宙船については知らないみたいだった。
あ
あま
Even
り
she
にも
hasn't heard
昔
a
の
thing.
話だからかもしれません。
Vast stretch of
それ
time.
に、
That's what I was
ナ
saying.
ドクライ
The
は
land
経済的
changed.
に豊かな地域とは言えませんので、
Limited resources.
そういった類のものはすでに解体され、ス
Mistaken
ク
for
ラ
a
ップと
pile
して
of
再利
broken
用されている
machinery.
可能性も否め
I
ま
don't
せ
know
ん。
about that. I think it's a little more sturdy. I'm prepared for that possibility, but still, I can't just give up before we've even started.
そうですよね。では、
Ask
アイノに
Kano
聞いてみると
together.
いうのはいかがでしょう。古流時代のテクノロジーを搭載した私を見つけたように、
Ancient
ナ
dragon
ドクライで何
technology.
か変わったものがあれば、
Unusual parts.
すでに彼女の手に渡っていて
Pass
も
through
不思議ではありません。
Hmm.
それが良さそうだな。
Curious to meet this whiz kid
天才
mechanic.
機械技師に
Yeah.
オイラたちもずっと会ってみたかったし。かしこまりました。それで
Understood.
はご案内さ
ETA.
せていただきます。
34 minutes ahead.
本来の予定よ
Hey,
り
that's not too
34
bad.
分早く、カチャカチャ、クルム掛け工房に到着
Been
す
a
る見込みです。
little while since you've seen Aino. And I'm sure she'll be happy to have Anefa back. Oh. Sorry, not food matters. Not your quest. There we go. And we get to see the statue. Yep. Columbina. Interesting. So we know, again, there's two different stages, right? There's like the completely normal statues, but then there's also the ones where the Fatui have fully encaged or enclosed them. And here you can see the Fatui started to, but probably because of the Frost Moon Scion's presence here, haven't been able to fully do it for Nasha Town at least. But look at that. Almost like a tree growing up around it. Like bark. See something about those eyes there. Trying to zoom in. I would probably have to use the camera, right? Special camera? What can I use? No. Color tone. No. Just put that back on. No, I'd have to use someone like, Wika. Oh, right! Party Switch and Nod-Krai will look different. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And of course, right now we have that big clash. Fatui versus Frost Moon Scions. So that makes sense. And then the moon in the background. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Look at that. Yeah, it's going to be a great screen. I'm sure we'll see more of in the future. Just trying to see if maybe... high enough up. Ah, yep. Could see that as well. Yeah, the eyes. Still bandaged over. Blindfolded. That's what I was trying to see. A little more detail. Noble hearts. And look at that. First reveal. Hey, that's pretty sizable. Obviously, seeing it on the website, it doesn't give you the scale as much as seeing it in game. Being able to compare it. That's pretty sizable. And of course, we'll have to go over there for that domain, over there for that one. Oh boy. Because, yeah, weapon, character, and artifacts, wherever those are. Yeah, respectively. Go around and check. Collect a little bit. Right. I'm using this for transportation. Just getting around in general. Oh, burb.
Go help it out.
Introducing us to the mechanics. Yeah.
Kuvaki affect everything. Many creatures, dependency, stronger or weaker. Caught here, unprepared.
It waxes and wanes.
Waxes and wanes. Kuvaki? Leave it to you guys.
Thanks, Paimon. Aw. Yeah, help out the burb. Rippleweeds. A strange plant that grows in damp conditions. Throwing Kuvaki dewdrops on that tightly closed leaves might cause them to unfurl. There you go. Little one. Yep, don't get caught. Yeah, charged, yep. as we're traveling. Powered in unipolar objects. In Nod-Krai, you will find certain objects that carry a red or blue unipolar charge. When characters get near to certain special objects or plants, they will enter empowered states of different forms. Oh boy. Cat's running around upstairs. The other kitty cat, the young one. When in an empowered state, characters can direct their power toward red or blue unipolar objects, thereby destroying them or causing them to move. Sorry, buddy. Not going to chat with you. Beginning to hear the music. And yep. Oh man, there's so many binoculars around here. Ah, so that's how I think we'll get crystal cores. Crystal cores, okay. Look a little bit different. That makes sense. Ah, look at that. Her own not so little place. Time to knock. I know I come home.
見たことない機械でいっぱいだ。
So many machines.
小さなロボットもた
Little
くさんいるぞ。
robots. I know build
全
them.
部アイノが作ったのか？
Yep.
はい私が
I
離れてか
know
ら
created
部
three
下が
more.
また3体増えたようですね
Got
長
one.
いこと離れてたから。
Gone for
ア
quite
イノ
a
もきっ
bit.
と稲葉に会いたがってるだろうな。
私も早く会って今の姿を見せたいです
See what
じゃ
I've
あ早く
become.
入ろうぜ。
Yep. Say hello. The reunion. We're getting it.
愛のただいま戻りました
The music in the shop. Up the tail.
なんだふわ？思ったより早かった
Muffled
ね。
noises. She eating? Yep. Having a snack.
いい
Right. Yep. Half an hour early.
アイノの予想より30分くらい。
Aw.
ことが順調に進んだため
Went very
時間を
smoothly.
短縮できたのです
Quite a bit
で
of
すので
time. So I
Oh.
愛のこちらを向いてもらえますか
Caught with her hand in the cookie jar.
ちゃんといい子にしてたよ。
Aw. Whole time you've been
口の
gone.
周りがチョコでびっ
chocolate
か
all
りだぞ
over。her mouth.
愛の私がいない間
Strictly abide
お
by my
菓子の
tailor-made
摂取量を
snack
守
intake
っていまし
schedule.
たか
Nope.
もちろん。一日にケー
One
キ
whole
一つ
cake,
と
one
車
crumb
かけ
cake,
一パックと
one package of
チョコレー
chocolates
ト
a
一
day.
袋まででしょ？
一日にケーキ一つか
Either
くるむかけ一
cake,
パック
crumb
か
cake, pack
チ
of
ョコレート
chocolates per
一
day.
袋まで
Yeah, not all
ですよ
three.
あれ
That's a
ス
lot.
トックしておいたお菓子を食べ終わったのはいつですか
Finish the snack stash I left you.
Are
ス
you
キャンし
sure?
ます
Yeah.
Run a scan on
先
that.
週の今
The
日
day a week ago. Or a month
Sorry.
ago.
自分で1週間分を買
We
い出し
stocked
た
the
のです
entire
ね
week's worth.
2週間分
2
買い出した
weeks. A month. Yeah, how long?
この家の主従関係
The rules
オ
in
イラ
this
が想
household
像してたのと
pretty
全
much
く
the
逆だ
opposite.
ぞ。
Yeah.
計算結果を出力します
Complete.
これから4週
Snack
間
calorie intake
愛
next
のお
4
菓子の
weeks.
摂取許容量は
Oh, that's maybe a little too harsh, but a meanie enough. Huh?
約束を守らなかったのですから
Breaking
当然の
agreement.
結果です
Didn't think this is how the reunion would go. But that's funny though. Comedic
毎日
reunion.
ちょっと多めに食べただけだよ。
Tiny bit extra every day.
ちょっとではありません
Objectively, not
あと
teensy.
30分以内に片付けようと思ってたのに
Half an hour later.
バレちゃうの。
Yeah, would have
愛
been
の
gone.
心配させないよ。
Aw,
早めに戻ってくるって言って
come
た
back a
の
bit
に
earlier. Wouldn't have to worry.
ずっと帰ってこないんだもん。だから心配でつい。
Mm.
おお。愛の。ずっと待たせてしまってごめんなさい。
Hug.
ただいま。
There we
お
go.
かえり。
There's that emotional reunion.
だからお菓子はいつも通り
No,
食
still
べてもいい？
reduced.
ダメです。
Negative.
Yeah.
ですが、私が遅れてしまった責任も
I'll
あります
let
の
it
で、
slide. Just this
今
once.
回だけですよ、
うん
愛の。ありがとう、イネファ。最高。愛の、紹介させてください。こちらのお二人は
Yeah.
栄養騎士とパイモンでしょ。
Honorary knight.
バルカおじさんがよく
Uncle
話してたからね。
Aw. All the time. Well, I guess he gets
オイラ
stories
たち
from
もイネ
Mondstadt
ファから
about
愛
us.
の話は聞いてたぞ。
The Whizkin mechanic. And Alpha's nearest and dearest.
本当？イネファそんな風に言ってくれてたの？全くもってその通りだよ。
No,
あ、
right?
そうだ。バルカお
See
じさん
Uncle
を探してるんだよ
Arca.
ね。
Yep.
何日か前に
Head out on
ちょっ
business.
くら用事ができたから
I'll be
数
back.
日留守にする
Er,
って電話を頼ま
impersonation
れたよ。
of Arca.
それならフラッグシップでも聞いたぞ。何し
See
に行くか
what
は
he
言っ
was
てたの？
doing?
おもてなししてやっ
Take
て
good
く
care
れ
of
とし
you
か言
guys.
われてない
Feel
よ。
right at home.
おもてなししなきゃ。
She's like, right, guests. The interior is super cute, man.
何かしてほしいことはある？愛のこの家の大黒柱だから何で
Anything?
も言って。
Head of this household.
さっき大火事欲しさに騒いでた時
Snack
点で
tantrum just
大
through.
黒柱の威厳なんてなくなってるけどな。
Miss Ino, I wanted to ask you about a certain spaceship. Custom signs.
テイワットの外から来た宇宙
Yep.
船。どうだ？何か知らないか？
Ring any
知ら
bells?
ないよ。
Nope. Which means it probably hasn't been found.
本
Or
当
if
だ
it
よ。
was, it's
そん
been
な
kept
の
hidden.
影も形も見たことない。こ
Never
の
seen the
知らない
slightest
ってい
trace.
うのは
Never
世界
seen
の
the
外からやって
slightest
きた
trace.
テク
I
ノ
don't
ロ
know
ジ
what
ー
voice I
なん
want
て
to do with
ナ
her.
ドくらいで一度も
Never
見たこと
seen
ない
the
って意味
slightest
だからね。
trace.
今もそして過去に作られた機械の中にも
Never
ね。
seen the slightest trace.
No, that's even. Like, I can do a few different high pitched ones, but. Yeah, I don't know. Single piece of tech in all of Nod-Krai might have come from out of this world. Any new world.
つまりあなたの宇宙船が解体さ
Most,
れたり
almost certainly
他の
has
機
not
械
been
に利用された
disassembled.
りしている可能性はないということです。
Yeah,
そういうことか。
still out there.
この街にある面白そうな
All
も
the
のは
fun
一通
stuff.
りばらしてみたけど特別な部品なんて見なかったよ。君たちの宇宙船は誰も知らないところに落っこちたか誰かがこっそり隠してるかのどっちかだね。
Can you find it and hid
誰
it?
がそんなことを。
Hmm,
さあそのうち使おうと
Well, I
思
need
っ
our
てる
best
人じゃない
twin,
かな。
right?
愛のがお菓子を
Should
隠
also
して
know
る
the
みたいに。
location. Maybe Lumine hid it away somewhere. Stash away for a rainy day. Hide snacks in that. Uh-huh.
とにかく知らないよ。しかもすっごく昔の話なんでし
Ancient
ょ。
history.
何か知ってる人がいるとしたら
Cross Moon
あの
Scions
草月の子
did
ぐら
say
いじゃ
we're
ないか
welcome
な。
in the
草
Enclave.
月の子が知らないの？イネファから儀式の話とか聞いてない？道中草月の子の風習や歴史について語る機
Into
会
the
は
history
あ
and
まりありませ
traditions.
んでした。その儀式って
Yeah, blood rituals.
愛のも
Rituals?
この目で見たわけじゃなくて話
Bits
に
and
聞いただ
pieces
けなんだけ
here and
ど
there.
草月のこの英月史は代々
Enchanters access
そ
to
こ
an
に古
ancient
くから
relic.
伝わる生物を使
See
うことで
true past.
歴史の真実を見ることができ
We
るんだ
know
っ
the
て。
Fatui stole one of them. The true past. You mean they can see what really happened?
詳しくは知らないよ。
How it's meant to
こういう
work.
機械や科
Can't
学
get
に
my
説
head
明
around
できないこ
anything.
とってよくわかんないし。
Machines or science.
だから愛のは
Don't like
苦
it.
手なんだ。
She's like, I don't like magic.
蒼月のこのところに
Her
行っ
head.
てみるしかないみたいだな。
Try your luck with the Frostmoon Scions.
行っちゃうの？もうちょっと遊んで
Leaving
って
so
よ。
soon. Don't want to hang out?
Aw. Yeah, she's been lonely.
今日
Varka's
はもう
left.
遅いですし、
And Nefa was
お
gone for
二
a
人は
long
品種
time.
島に向かわなければなりません。
Easy.
ずっと引
Island.
き止めておくわけにはい
Linger
きま
much
せんよ。
longer.
わかったよ。
We promise we'll be back to hang out in the
心
future.
配するな。
Yeah,
絶対また
exactly.
遊びに来るから。
Drop in as often as we can.
本当？約束だよ。
Pinky, promise. Next time, we'll bring you something tasty too.
やった。いつでも来てね。
My
今
type
日
of
は愛の
visitors.
世話を優先しますので、申し訳あり
Okay,
ません
no,
が、
that's fine.
私はご
You
一緒で
guys
きません。
deserve all the time together, yeah.
迷子になったりしないから安心しろ。
You're all good.
はい。それに、愛のが
Miss
作っ
the
てくれたチ
charging
ャージ
bed
ベッドを
I know made
早
for
く
me.
使いたくてうずうずしておりまして。
Charging bed. Ah,
遊
yeah.
んでくれるの？
Free, I know.
愛の名前は愛の。機械の発明が得意で、今はイネファと一緒に住んでるんだ。
Hmm.
甘いものなら何だって大好き。
I'm talking about
中でも
Nefa
一番好き
in
な
her
のは
intro.
ホワイトベリークルムかけだよ。
No.
よかったらカチャカチャクルムかけ工房に遊びに来てね。次は君について教えて。お互いに自己紹介すればもうお友達だよ。
So that means 2 free characters. This patch for me. Ah, charging bed. Okay. Yeah. Hey, that's nice. After all this time. It's also check out Aino. I mean, technically, I could switch out Yolan for Aino, right? Ah, yeah. Another great sword user to join Sayu. Let's see what you actually scale off of. By EM. Or by percent of EM, which makes sense. Okay, yeah. So, let's go ER or EM then. Favage. Let's go all the way up. I know, I should have just done the opposite. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, let's go with Fav. Then... It's funny. Oh, right, we haven't farmed the new Nod-Krai set. Yeah, that would be the one to go on her. Well, I guess, just general EM for the moment. Or to proc, yeah, to proc Fav. Sure. Just put some free pieces on her for the moment. Doesn't have to be anything crazy good. Actually, what's her coordinate looking like? Oh, that's actually not too bad for procking the Fav. Actually, do we? I mean, yeah, for bursting. Probably want. And then EM there instead. Okay. Ooh, who am I? Let's go that for the moment. There we go. Can we level? Maybe? Do you get any from here? You do, okay. Maybe? No. No, you don't. But you would from her trial. But that's next phase. Okay. Well, literally don't have anything to level her. Darn it. Yeah, level 1 Aino on the team. Portable bearing from enemies, land cruisers. Okay, definitely have to pick those up then. Alright. No, I did those. Okay, I was like, did I do my standard pulls from leveling up Mizuki a little bit? Mizuki. And he's always been there. Oh, Avatar. Because we got, I know, got added. Boom. There we go. Chat before we leave. Oh.
Hi. 気持ちいい?
Comfy?
これより心地よいベッドはありません。
Okay, is as comfortable as this one?
Aw.
稲は
Hmm.
何でしょう。パワーを上げようか。
Increased charging rate?
Increase charging
あ
rate
りがとうございます。
if you would.
Aw.
稲は何でしょう。
And Birgitta
お
as
腹
well.
すいた。
Oh. Hungry.
では急速チャージモード
Enable
に変え
quick
てください。
charge.
Oh, and even changed, yeah, the symbol. That's great. No, no more. No more chatting with them. No, that's cool though, man. Just fun little details like that. Leave the craft shop. Well, let's look around a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, and that would be... The view would have been from like up there. She was working on Nefa, right? Yeah. I remember from that animated short. Uh-huh. And I know his room. A chest? Totally not. Stealing. Ah, the Krumkake ball, that's right. You could get that from friendship. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, the music in here is great. There's some more food in there. Yeah, super cozy, nice place. I mean, yeah, man. You know, any kid would love to have a space like this. Just go all out, make their own.
Kitty cat. Comfy.
I know, you're making me a little overheated. A later date to have a look. Oh boy. Frostman Enclave. Ah, those for leveling. Yes. For leveling up. I know. Then they said a land cruiser. Oh, it's something new to break as well. Oh, what the heck? Why are you doing that? The bores of this area, essentially. Yeah, I gotta use those plunges. Oh, is this gonna be for crafting? Probably. Ew, Chatu. Nah, it'll be fine. Oh, interesting. Oath Lantern from Lightkeeper. Dim Lantern appears to be the signature. A dim lantern. It appears to be the signature equipment of a Lightkeeper. But they should never drop their equipment, right? You know, classic like, this gun is my life. This lantern is my life. Nope. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I don't feel like doing that. Yep. Can we? Okay. So that's to exit out. Can we not, like, float up? Ah, would you need to do it off of here? Yeah, you would. But we can also just jump into this one. Oh, dealing with the wild hunt. That certainly looks wild hunty to me.
Fighting the wild hunt should help him out.
Should we?
Little strange, not siding with the wild hunt.
I mean, definitely a Lightkeeper. How about this, buddy? We'll help you out next time. Also, it looks like he's actually handling them pretty well. Yeah, stay focused on story, chat. Oh. Oh. Okay. I hit the tutorial button at the same time, so.
Reunited. Sure was heartwarming.
A real family. Huh.
Hang out with them more.
Yeah, I think that's when you could come back and like, and Nefa was stuck to the giant magnet, right?
Homes. Close to where the Frostmoon Scions live. Different.
Yeah. And again, this was our first glimpse of Nod-Krai. Was a still VC Island. Oh, flashbanged. Oh, hello. Gave a kiss. Special looking one. Is that actually Columbina? Yeah.
How those suddenly turn into...
It's like... Because it does have... Hey, well, you know, has the crescent moon behind. Kuenki? Question mark. Yeah, is this how Columbina will lead us to her? The bow in the back, the ribbon.
Looks different.
Yeah. And with the closed eyes, yeah. That makes sense. I guess we'll have to see. Need our help? Something you want to show us?
No idea. Should just keep moving?
Just gonna follow us around, I guess. Yep. They're like 10 feet behind, yeah. Yeah.
Someone else to hang out with.
Oh. Hey, you scared it off.
Some kind of meanie. No idea. Paimon promises she'll be nicer. And Lauma anyway.
Yeah, that is a good point. Can go, hey, is there a unique one floating around? Following people, giving kisses on the forehead? Maidens of Sonei and Canon, right? Sonei and Song. As creatures born among flowers are blessings from the moon. Yeah, true. As soon as we arrived in this field of flowers. And get another statue of the moon. And again, in a different state than... in a different state than what we saw. Within Archon, right? Hey, silly kitty cat. But yeah, within the town we saw the Futui trying to encase the statue. I'm sure when we go to the Futui's HQ, it will be encased, but here it's completely free. Ata Petra Conch. A mysterious and ancient creature with a hard shell. Perhaps bashing these shells will reward your characters with mysterious energy to enter an empowered state. Wilderness Ghoul. Ah, yes, the new Wild Hunt enemies. A ghoul corrupted by the taint of the abyss, doomed to stalk the frozen wilderness for all eternity. Those who march beneath the banner of the Wild Hunt can only be truly defeated by reducing their max HP to 0. Drain its HP completely or use skills enhanced by Moonsign. Sending Gleam descended into a brief grief-stricken state, during which you can deal damage to reduce its max HP, suppress it completely. Tide Seal Stones. A seal placed by the Lightkeepers to dispel the permeation of the Wild Hunt. Interact with the Tide Seal Stone while it is illuminated to unleash a powerful energy capable of resisting the Wild Hunt. The music. Yeah, check. Ah, I got some primos. Jump higher. When in an empowered state, characters can press jump when within same colored unipolar field. Perform a special jump. Right, because repelling. Yeah. Also, 3 primos were just from the tutorials. Now for beating up the poor little conch. Jump higher. To the moon! Characters will jump higher. Thank you. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Yeah, that's cool. Pretty neat. Up, and away! Perform a special jump. Yeah. Hey, Lauma. Oh, I know a lot of people today have been like, please, I need the flowers. Please, I need to do the boss. Yeah, talking to all the animals like we saw in your trailer. And her interactions with them.
Must be more careful. Safety comes first. How was your day?
Aw.
Too victory. Teach them a lesson. Put that in their food.
Playing breaks.
Naughty little thing.
Doesn't seem too upset. Ah, that's cool as well. Animation.
Mustn't do that again.
Yeah, he's worried about them.
Bring a few of your friends. An easy target.
Yeah. Strength in numbers. Yeah, I mean, we met just like an hour or two ago.
Sorry for just showing up like this, out of the blue. Hope we're not imposing on you. Kindness of their hearts. Always welcome. Talking to those animals? Indeed. Bloodline is unique. Many among us communicate with all living things.
Like able to understand all of them. And be understood by them.
Is that so? Trapped in a plant. Rescued her.
Yeah, the burb.
Thank you on her behalf.
Yeah. Wasn't any trouble. Wait, is that like a mole behind us? So many different animals and creatures.
Join us at the Frostmoon Enclave. A small token of thanks. Wanted to ask you anyway.
Yeah. Wonder what answer we'll get.
This statue. This statue.
Kutar, Moon Maiden.
Our moon goddess. Moon Maiden who guides us.
Yeah, it looks completely different than the one at Nasha Town. It's like it's all nice and gold. It's like it's fully maxed out statue. And of course no Fatui device on it. And none of the branches going around it either growing out.
A bit different. It's more natural. More harmonized? Because modifying and defacing our statues.
Yep. Trying to harness the power.
Hundreds of years ago. Finest Luna Soul Stone. Extremely rare. Fringed with Kuvaki.
Yeah. Trying to harness energy sources.
Fierce resistance. Only one left retains her original form. Into Moon's remnants down.
Yep, 2.
2 largest remnants landed. One here in Isi.
一つはこの瀕死島に、
So one with them, one with
も
the
う一つ
Fatui.
はパハ島に。ファデュイはパハ島のかけらに実
Research
験設
facility
計
on
局を
top.
建設した。
Site set on one here
こ
too.
こに落ちたかけらも狙っておる。
Greedy, greedy Fatui. Ah, there again, showing up.
またこいつか。
No Kuhenki
これ
again.
は
Can't be.
She knows,
俺
yeah,
らたちも気
the
になっ
special
て
one,
てさ、
unique one.
この月齢
What was up with it
急に花の
too?
中から出てきたんだ。
Appeared
ま
on
だ
some
ついてきて
petals.
たんだな。
Again, the
これ
reputation
は普通
system,
の月齢では
Columbina.
ない。
No
Luon
ordinary
Mata.
Kuhenki.
月神の祝福を受けて生まれた存在だ。
Luon Natar. Luon Notor. Born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Yeah, so directly enacting Columbina's will in the world. Oh,
こいつの言ってること、ラウマはわかる
Understand?
か？オイラたちになんで
Emphasize
ついてく
idea.
るのかよくわかってなくて。
hmm,
残念だが
Afraid
私
not.
の言葉までは
hmm.
神の祝福は長い時を経た
A
後
long time must elapse.
ルオンノタルへと姿を
Simply
変える
there
こと
to
がある
witness
という
that transformation.
お二人はまさに
Hmm.
その瞬間を目撃したのだろ
Maybe.
う。
そうだったのか。
I think there's more to it than that. There's very
幸
few.
運をもたらすと伝えられておる。
There's no such thing as coincidences.
そばに置いてやるといい。
Good fortune. Let it come along.
True. Why
い
not?
い。じゃあお宝を探すのを手伝
Find
って
some more
くれよ。
treasure chests.
よろしくな。
Of course, Paimon. Like, treasure. Show.
うん、
Twilight
日が
approaches.
暮れていく。
Hmm.
もし月の歴史に興味があるの
More
な
the
ら
moon story.
私がいろいろと教えてあげ
Share
よう。
this tale.
里で月下の贈り物を楽しんでもらいながらな。
Oh, I'm gonna be so sore after this stream. It's been now 2 long streams in a row. Cat on the lap. But yeah, that's so cool. Like I said, I love that they're messing around with different designs for these statues of the new moon per area. 20. Borderland Shrine Adept's Key. Luna Sigil. Beyond the one Nasha Town. Here. And like I said, I'm sure the Fatui one will be completely enclosed. Completely caged. Oh. Right, the one inconvenient thing about Galan's skill. Small dips and bumps in the road. Right, going to pay respects to her. Hold on. No! Too fast. Oh, yo, let me sprint to catch up. Again, I'm sure they're all going like, Moon Chanter, Priestess, that sort of stuff. Oh,
ラウマ様だ。
there we go. Lauma, you're back.
昼も夜も月の神の
Here we
温
go.
存があらんことは
I caught up. Oh, falling around. Oh, kitty cat. Yeah, and just a place of harmony, man. Everyone getting along. Oh. Feel so slow. No, that was fine though.
ラーマ様
Besides just falling behind a little bit.
ウィルミナ
Return.
旅人とパイモンが来てくれた。
Oh, is this who we saw in the
お
teaser
二
as
人の
well?
思想を振る舞いたい。
Green Lauma.
準備をお願いできるか。はい。かしこまり
Additional
ました。
guests.
うわあ、みんなラウマにかしこまってるぞ。
Saluted you.
もしかして
Super important.
ラウマってここのすごいやつなのか？
Lauma.
Yep. Could say that. Dinner settings.
私はただ皆に信託を伝える英月師に過ぎぬ。
Moon goddess's will.
何も特別なところはないのだが。
Hmm.
そ
But
れ
the
はご
people
謙
don't
遜で
think
す。
so.
英月氏は蒼月のこの中で最も
Yeah.
位の高いお
Our
方。
leader.
ラウマ様は私たちの誇るべき指導者です。
ウィルミナ
Lauma sama.
二人分のお食事ですね。
Where
用
to
意
the
させま
kitchen?
すので
Two
少々お待ち
meals.
ください。
お前、そんなにすごかったの
That's interesting as well. So, Lauma has the elf ears, right? But the rest have the horns. But Lauma's horns look to be ceremonial, right? Like a headband. Or maybe they aren't. Actually, I think they aren't ceremonial. I was just seeing them from the back there, so it looked more like a headband. But no, those are absolutely like growing out, aren't they? Horns and the elf ears. Yeah. I was just trying to take a look at the design more, but seeing it from the front there, yeah, can't see the... If there was a headband, you'd see the connection. But seeing it just from the sides, like, maybe it's a headband. But yeah, no, absolutely. So horn and ears. Very special. Very blessed.
Unique traits of our bloodline, especially strongly in my person.
Right. Yep. She's like, it's not my, you know, I was just born with these big horns and ears and other things. Being big. Alright, Chip. Well, I'm sure that's why. I'm sure that's why half of people at least are bowling. Just a very beautiful, impressive design. Lauma's library. Ah, yeah. If we're trying to find out info. And I don't know if she's already seen it, or we can do a ceremony. Oh, what's going on there? Oh no, I should grab that. Never mind. See if we can grab it later. The moon! The moon haunts you!
Many fragments of our past. Story of the moons. Story of the moons?
Yep, the three moon sisters, Paimon.
Ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Former glory. A memory uniquely ours.
Ooh, now we're getting into the lore chat.
Not just one moon, but three. Primordial master cast into the firmament. Keep peace below. Eternal moon, largest. Menskuvaki, rise the ocean tides.
That makes sense, yeah, the polarity. Positive and negative forces.
The frost moon. Smaller, brightest in radiance. Called the dying light, lantern of the night.
And they are called frost moon scions, right?
The iridescent moon, smallest. Life was barely visible. She shone, leaving halos all the more mysterious. Happened so long ago. What happened to them? Afterwards, the three moon goddesses perished. A war triggered by the descenders. Three lunar husks. Frost moon survived unbroken, shattered to pieces.
Yeah, a dead corpse shining on us from above.
Ancient moon's remnants in the sky. The moon shattered. Most rained down. Nod-Krai is blessed.
Yep.
Belong to the eternal moon.
The oldest and strongest.
Remnant of the iridescent moon. Iridescent moon. Remnants were never found. Happened to her after the war.
Is that Columbina? She's the iridescent moon? Because she's like returning to the moon. No, returning to what's mine.
She vanished in an instant. Remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace.
Yeah, that would be so cool. We know she's referred to as the new moon and Moon Maiden, but could be for the iridescent moon. She just went missing instead, confirmed dead. There's no body, don't believe it, right?
3 moons. I wonder which one was Conria's crimson moon related to.
True. that dynasty are the Kino.
3つの月の時代はすでに遠い過去のこ
Long
とだ。
since faded,
しかし
passed down a
正
prophecy.
月のこの間では
The moon goddess
長き
would
にわたり
return.
月神の帰還に関する予言が伝えられており、そ
Cannot
して
wait to pull
その予言
Columbina
は現
Man
実のものとなる。しかし
along with Alice and N, and then we'll see about Dern. I would love if Dern had some really cool like dragon transformation or moves or stuff like that. But we'll have to see. And Varka, of course. So many characters coming out.
Come to pass, though not quite.
Ah, so Columbina has returned, and she knows about her. But it's like she's not quite doing what they thought she would do
どうし
upon
た？
returning.
娘
Fatui?
のカーリーなど病気が急変して
Ah, healing. Karina.
すぐに行こう。
Illness. Are we dealing with more abyss shenanigans or something similar? Check on the sick child. Yeah. Because I'm sure there's effects to the Wild Hunt's attacks. Cool, man. Wow. We're gonna have to get used to these mechanics. Oh. Because the roof was close enough. Hmm.
空爆への適応障害が再発しており、
Sensitivity to Gavaki.
前回の治療の後言った通りナシャタウンの医者に協力を仰い
So
だ。
that's something could have almost like an allergy, right? A reaction.
あの医者たちはスネージナヤから来たよそ者じゃないですか。私たちの住むところを侵略してきた人たちと同じ場所から来た奴らなんかとても信用できませ
Consider
ん。
them comrades.
すべてのよそ者が
Yeah.
敵とは限ら
Not
ない。
all are enemies.
彼らははるか昔からこのような症状と付き合ってきた。
Experience we
豊
lack.
富な経験を持っておる。
Hmm.
ですが、蒼月の子はよそ者に月を破壊されたことを教訓として覚えておくべきではないでしょうか。
Yeah,
月神
that
空海
faith
が
and belief.
きっと
But in this
我
case,
々の信
blinding
仰
her
に
to
応えてくれるはずです。
the
空
correct
海は
choice.
もう
Yeah.
今は議論しておる場合ではないな。
She's like, can't argue now. Just need to save the kid.
迷える子よ。関野の荒れ狂う吹
Open
雪
her
で
out
さえ、そな
temporarily.
たの
Yeah.
心の銀煙を消すことはできぬ。
Frostmoon's
草
grace.
月の
I
時
shall
給をも
warm
って
you.
凍土に埋もれるひな鳥を温め、
カーリナ。月の
She's
神
like, you
の
really
王朝
should
が
just get her treated. I'm sure there's backlash or an effect on her as well.
毎日乾燥させたホワイトベリーを
Powdered
煎じて
lacquerberries.
その子に飲ませなさい。
Ease her symptoms.
それで症状が和らぐだろう。
Did she just use her own power to heal that girl?
Yeah.
ラーマ様。
Hmm.
ウィルミナ、どうした？
Vilmina.
お食事の支度が整
Oh,
いました。
dinner. Yeah, something less urgent.
毛布をここに持ってこさせる。
Let her rest.
この子はここで一晩休ませよう。
Yeah. Don't want to get cold.
はい。ありがとうございます、ラウマ様。
And we'll have to check for books as well. New region, new books, new lore to grab.
あの子大丈夫なのか？
Be alright. Anything we can do to help.
オイラたちに手伝えることがあったら遠慮
Don't
なく言って
hesitate
くれ
to
よ。
ask.
Yeah, we've helped out a few sick kids in the past.
だ
Deal
が
with
カ
what's
ーリ
going
ナなら
on.
しばらく大
Sometimes
丈
we're
夫だ。
able to
一
pull
日の
something
せいで
off.
落ち着く。
A lot better tomorrow. Judging from what we just saw, that doesn't sound like a long-term solution.
Yeah, what's the solution then, in general?
But I'm guessing that Lauma couldn't say anything else, at least in front of Karina's mother.
案ずることはない。ひとまず夕寝を共
Some
にしよう。
questions for me.
Yeah,
聞きたいことがあ
quite a
る
few
のであろ
actually.
う。
Have some thoughts about what she's saying, what she just did?
Not coming with us. Not coming with us.
すみません。
Yeah,
ちょっと考え
thinking.
事をしていまして。
考え事？
Hmm.
ええ。
Unshakable mood
英
changer.
月師として本当に頼もしく
Calm, capable,
私たちがこうして穏やかに暮らせているのも
carrying
あ
the
の方の
burden
おか
for
げ
the
です
rest.
ですが
I mean,
ラウ
yeah,
マ様は
of course.
あまりに多くを背負いすぎている気がして旅人さん
And that's what I talked about in all her marketing. I was like,
私は
feels like she has a heavy
心配でたまらない
responsibility,
ので
heavy
す
burden that she must bear.
しかし蒼月の子である
Do
私からでは
It's hard
本
to
人
say
に
to
直
her
接
face.
それを言うことは
Yeah.
なかなかできず代わりにラウマ様を気にかけていただけないでしょうか
Of course.
あなたたちをすごく信用していらっしゃるようですので
Sure, but I think you should just tell her straight. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Also, is that a giant statue in the background of Columbina? I guess we'll have to go look.
そのようなことをすれば
Dress her even more.
ラウマ様はかえってプレッシャーを感じてしまうのではないかと心配なのです。時折ラウマ様の強さに心から敬意を抱くのです
Feeling
が
powerless.
その度に自分の無力さが情けなくて嫌になるのです。
Yeah, it is big. Big Columbina. Sure, we'll meet a little Columbina, but also a big. Yeah. That's cool, man. Light-bathed platform. So beautiful. Again, this was a very similar location to where we got that concept art, those shots, right? Like this. With the deer. Have dinner, of course. Let's not worry about the anything else. Let's have a yummy meal with Paimon and Lauma.
So full. Even better.
Well,
月の子には
hot and
ま
ready.
だまだ隠されたごちそうがあったんだな。
それはよかった。このよう
Such
な質素
simple
なもてなしに
hospitality.
満足してくれて
Ooh,
感謝
that is a massive piece of pie. Did you see that? That was as big as Paimon.
Seriously, scrumptious.
こんなまずい飯
Oh, what are you
よく
guys
食えたも
doing
んだ
here?
ね
What? Why? Why are you even here? Yeah, no, look at that giant piece of pie, bro. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, yummy. Expect from savages. Oh, and is that a new Fatui enemy design as well? Like we've seen the backpack guys, but that big guy in the back.
さっきナシャタウンで絡んできたファデ
Read
ィ
all for Tui.
なんでここに
Yeah, what, you gonna start a fight here?
もしあの恵みが
Very
お
difficult
二
to
人の
swallow.
口に合わなかったのなら
Deep breath
今
and
から
join
夕
them.
げを共にせぬか
Mm.
そなた
Yeah,
たちの
being
食べ
a
物に
mediator.
異物が混入していた可能
Tainted with
性も否
something
めぬからな
most unpalatable.
Yeah, the animal. The burb getting back at them
あ
for
あ異
disrespecting.
物ってなんだよ
己を文明人と語る者の無礼だ
Bitter snobbery.
てめえ
Hey, remember us? Don't push your luck.
おやんのか
Oh,
いいぜちょうど今
are you going to be cut off?
おい待て
Yeah,
今回は用事があってきたんだろ
official business.
う
Per
上の命令できた
us.
蒼月の子に最後の通達をするためにな
Yeah, big guy in the back is new as well. Cool. And a cryo delusion, it looks like.
3日以内に生物を引き渡し
The music.
クータルの行方を教えろさもなくば
3
ファディは
days.
スネージナヤ女皇の領土であ
We're
る
about to
キ
call
ー
it
ス島の掃
Kutar.
除を始める
Right, which would be Columbina, and they're like, no, we're not giving up Columbina's location. Right, and they are under orders from the Zzzero. Bring Columbina back, no matter the cost. The damselette. Oh my goodness, Rio. What? You can go up. Go on. Go to your bed. Go. Rio. Move your furry butt. Come on. Go. Your bed's right there. Yes. Yeah, you can make it. At least my lap is free. I can actually cool off. Oh, that feels so much. Oh, and I can stretch and move positions. I don't have to be locked in. Oh, that feels so nice. You little stinker. Okay, well, now I'm seeing if I should adjust for the kitty cat to be in the shop better. How does that look? Probably alright still. Yeah, and of course they're not going to do that. They're not going to sell out Columbina. And cleansing sovereign territory of Suritsa. Yeah, you can see the kitty better now.
Dear guests, a speedy reply. Never hand over anything.
Yeah, that was the line from the trailer.
With your blood, shall draw an inviolable. With your blood, shall draw.
Sorry. I was like, let me finish her dialogue first.
With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. Applies to you too.
Inviolable. Oh, I guess we are brawling after all. And doing Lauma trial essentially. Fatui Oprichnik. A member of the Fatui's elite Oprichniki force is tasked with maintaining the line of battle. They wield powerful modified weapons that harness the power of Kuvaki. Because of this, you might be able to effectively target them with Kuvaki-based attacks, while they're charging up their weapons to unleash powerful attacks. Moon Sign. When moon sign characters are in the party will attain a moon sign level corresponding to the number of such characters. As your party's moon sign level increases, some of the moon sign character skills will be enhanced, as well as the effects of some weapons and artifacts. Other characters can also provide buffs to the party. Furthermore, Nod-Krai, where the new moon rises, there appear to be other ways to increase your party's moon sign level. Certainly mysterious. That deer form is so cool. No, I wanted to transform again into it. Darn it. Yo, pay! Okay, buddy. Yeah, we're able to see much of Lauma. Yeah, I want to see more. Animations in combat.
Get back here and put him up. Running away. Far too much unpleasantness.
Nah, you're all good.
Don't like bullies.
True.
Relic? Kutar? Could I be after?
Yes, the relic foreseeing the past. Finding our spaceship. Back to that plot point. About this relic.
Might not be the best time. I have a favor to ask.
Yeah, we're kind of an alien and have a spaceship.
The sacred relic, too. Do not hesitate. You walk in the moonlight with open hearts.
She's like, yeah, you guys are chill, so you can ask. Might not be granted, but you can ask.
I return the favor. Continue somewhere more fitting.
What's that guy doing back there? Does not look like a moon. Frost moon silent. Maybe it's just all the different designs. Came to see and get used to them. Yeah, snazzy outfit though. Lauma. More tutorials. Burden to do. Within 2.5 seconds after party members trigger lunar bloom reactions, your party will receive 1 verdant dew every 2.5 seconds. Your party can have up to 3 verdant dew. If you trigger another lunar bloom reaction during this time, duration of this event will be reset. Certain characters can consume verdant dew to deal lunar bloom damage to enemies. Lunar bloom, when Dendro meets Hydro. Other conditions, lunar bloom of reaction. Standard bloom reaction effects. Party with valuable verdant dew. Certain characters can consume verdant dew or utilize their talents to deal lunar bloom damage to enemies. Damage can trigger crit hits. Yes. Which is very cool. I have been liking what that they've been experimenting. Yep, pointing out the statue. That they've been experimenting with more reactions or sub-reactions again. Kutai. Yep. Columbina. But I like that they're experimenting around with them again, and I hope they can really come up with some cool, interesting stuff in the future, for sure. Oh, and I'm so glad that they increased inventory space for artifacts, because now I can actually farm them again from the new sets and slowly clear out my old stuff. Yeah, get another viewpoint. There's another I was meaning to grab, but didn't on the way. Yeah. All bandaged up. And holding a lunoculus. But yeah, the bandaged eyes as well. Blindfolded. Damn, crazy statue, man. Looks great though. Yeah.
Spectacular.
I was gonna say, great attention to detail. Like the hair and everything, doing the strands.
Kutar was born here 500 years ago. Priestess witnessed the moment of her birth.
Oh! So maybe one of the moons reborn or something similar then. Well, yeah, Columbina. Being born and then returning home. Returning to her moon. Claiming. Prophesied rebirth. What I just said. Reborn.
Quietly recorded the event. Statue to honor that miracle.
Prophesied rebirth. Yeah.
Sudden appearance of mini Kuranki bathed her into silken vestments.
Is that her current outfit then? Or maybe the outfit will change in the future. We'll have to see. Not. Luonatar. Oh, does.
Kutar's familiars. Habit of guiding travelers and instinct. Protect the moon goddess. Make her smile.
But then she left for a while, right? Before recently returning.
Kutar always looked lonely, gazed up at the distant moon.
Well, of its rebirth, right? Missing her sisters. The other 2 moons. About Kutar's whereabouts. Or, could technically even say, her mother, she's been reborn from the moon. From one of the moons. Yep. Left, only recently came back.
Goddess was angered. Our people's greed. Why she left.
But is that true or not? I guess we'll have to see. Seeing the true past, the true history, can see if that was the reason. Or something else.
Knows what happened a few months ago. Two ancient moon remnants found. Was spotted on Hisi Island. Petuli harassing and threatening us.
Yep, retrieve the Demslet.
The missing harbinger. Columbina.
Yeah. We'll have to see why she joined in the first place.
Number 3. Number 3 amongst the Fatui Harbingers?
その正体が月神？どうして
Moon
ファディなんか
Goddess?
に入ってるんだよ。
Yeah, that's what I want to find out. Why did she join? What were her motivations? And then why did she leave to come back?
推し量れるものではない。
I've struggled with
神となれば
understanding
なお
other
さらだ。
people's choices. Those of a goddess.
それの、
Comma. Yeah.
ああ、すまない。
Rambling on.
また蒼月のこの歴史について語ってしまった。
Yeah, but
そな
it's
たた
alright.
ちが知
You
りたい
can
のは
ramble.
生物に関する情報だった
Don't mind it.
こうなってくるとどっちも気になるぞ。
Archie's more curious
蒼
about
月の子ははるか昔から
a special
古熱の
fragment.
意外を一つ保管
Sense
し
of
てきた。
power unlike any other.
我々がその内から感じる力は
Hmm.
他のどの月のかけらとも異なるものだ。代々の英月種
Music,
は
singing.
そこから神の力を感じ取ってきた。
Generations detected a
我々
divine
はその特
presence.
殊な古月の意外
The
を
moon marrow.
月髄と呼んでおる。
Hmm.
お前がそれを使えば過去の出来事を見られる
Happened
って聞
in
い
the
たけど、
past?
本当か？
過去について何か調べておるのか。
Yeah.
実は
Spaceship.
こいつってテーマップの外から
Cut a long story short, an outsider to that.
Yeah. The unfortunate link. Yep.
From outside of Tibet.
Paimon must have just remembered the unfortunate link between the 3 moons and the Descenders. But right now, I shouldn't try to hide it. Yeah. Also, we haven't blown up any moons that I'm aware of. I'm not from Tevat. I'm a Descender. I'm not from Tevat. I'm a Descender. I'm searching for the truth about me and my siblings' past.
ありがとう。そなたの
Sign
告
of
白
your
は
trust.
我々蒼月
Yeah.
の子に対
So we
する
essentially
信用
told
の
both
表れ
to
だ。
her that, hey, we're a Descender. We're looking, find info about our past.
今私は月髄を
Okay, I was gonna say,
歴
is
史
that
の
a
塵を
bonus
払うこと
situation
がで
of
きぬのだ。
can't see our fates because, we're not from Tevat? Or
月髄は
just
蒼月の子にとって
not
極
yet?
めて重要な生物となる。
Revere the moon marrow
私でさえ年に一度の期月の夜にしか取り出せぬ。
once a year.
そうなのか。じゃあその期月の夜まで
Moon
あ
prayer
とど
night.
れくらいあるんだ？
Kunurokus.
今夜の潮汐を見るに
The tides.
2ヶ月ほど先だろう。
Little less than 2 months.
毎年違う日にやってるのか？
That's a little bit away, but I guess that makes sense for why we stick around Nod-Krai until at least that happens. And then all sorts of shenanigans happen before and after, I'm sure.
ああ、期月の夜は
Moon is
月が
closest
平
to
和とに
Tibet.
最も近づく日に行われる。
Closes connection
その日はちょうど
between what has fallen
ナ
and
ド
what's
クライ
still
の
up
空
there.
爆が最も高まる日
Kuraki
でもあ
reaches
るん
its
だ。
peak. The seal
そ
will
れ
be
が秘
lifted.
書の封印を解く鍵となっておる。
そっか。じゃあ
No
待つしかない
choice
ん
but to
だな。
wait.
Yeah,
早
but
く
we
答
can
え
still
を
busy
示してやれ
ourselves.
ず申し訳ない。
It's all good.
英月師として
Do everything I
その
can.
日が来たら力を貸すと約束しよ
Thank you, Lauma. It means a lot.
う。何？そなたたちがしてきたことはすべて報われるべきだろう。
I know. It's
今
been
日
a
ナド
long
クライに
day.
着いたばっかなのにいろいろ
So
あった
much has happened
な。
already.
Time to get some
そな
rest.
たは
Family
家族
mean
と
to
は
you.
どうあるべきだと思う？
Well, blood, friends, whoever you connect with.
Lumine.
Right. It also, again, we saw Abyss Twin in the trailer, seemingly teaming up with the Fatui. And there's been some fun ideas about maybe the Abyss Twin being the secret 10th Harbinger, which would be insane. That would be nuts, but we'll have to see.
もし
Or maybe a
家
replacement
族を傷つけてしまうような秘密を隠していたら、それでも正直に話すべきだろうか。
Wonder.
Aware of something, a secret. Hurt your family. Honest with them or hide it.
Like, would hurt them emotionally, physically? What are you talking about here? A secret? Surely, keeping your family in the dark is never right. But, come to think of it, it's not as if Lumine hasn't been hiding things from me.
すまない。変なことを聞いてしまったな。
A strange question.
困らせてしまっただろう。
It's okay.
そなたのような特別な出自の
A
ものと
story
出会う
quite
の
like
は
yours.
初めてだったゆえ、
The urge to ask.
つい聞いてしまったのだ。
Getting late.
もう遅いし、
Stay
お
the
二
night
人も
here.
疲れただろう。今夜はヒーシュ島に泊まっていただけはどうだ。
Feel a little bad that
宿の手
Varka
配はこちらで
booked
し
us
よう。
that room then.
それなら大丈
Okay, I
夫
was
だ
about
ぞ
to say.
オイラたちフラッグシップに泊まってるんだ。
Feel free to come
いつで
knocking.
もそこに来てくれ。
Feel free to come knocking.
そこまで送ろう。
Show you the
大
way
丈
back.
夫大丈夫。結構歩かないとだし、ラウマも早く休んで
Get
くれ。
some rest too.
オイラたちは散歩がてらのんびり帰
True.
るから。
Sure.
そうか。
We'll have another long day
ならばお二人の
tomorrow
邪
at
魔をしない
Nod-Krai.
でおこう。
First night passed in
そなたたち
stillness
が
and
ネド
peace.
くらいで過ごす最初の夜が静かで穏やかなものであることを祈っておる。
なあ、どう思う？随分いろんなことがあったけど。
Eventful day.
A lot to think about, that's for sure. A lot of threads to unravel, and even more conflicts to resolve.
でも、お前の宇
We
宙
got
船
it, a dead
手
end.
に入りそうだな。季節の夜を
I'm
待
worried
ちなが
about
ら、
this
ここ
place
につい
while
て
we
知
wait.
ってこうぜ。今までみたいにな。
All the different signs of the moon, waxing, waning, full,
おいらもう眠すぎ
different
てダ
stages.
メだ。
Yeah.
もし飛べな
Too
くな
tired
っ
to
た
fly
ら
back.
おぶって
You
こ
carry
れ。
her.
What piggyback ride? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Looking up at the statue again. Lumine, my little sister. I wonder what you're doing right now. Are we gonna get a POV cut? Are we going to switch to the Abyss Twin? Nope. Just gonna tease us there. Reunion beneath the moonlight. Ah, maybe we'll meet her in a dream. Might as well go while we're here. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to bump into her. That much force. Again, beautiful shot there. Statue. And the fragments. Yeah, just a beautiful land in Nod-Krai, just chat. He's looking up for the moon. I'm like, why can't I see it? But it's probably just being blocked. Let's check. The secrets of this land are like an ancient song that lingers in your heart and cannot be easily dismissed. What song shall Nod-Krai play for you this night? Gotta get that, gotta get that, gotta get that. Lots of farming, but I'm happy. It finally gives me something to use all my resin for beyond stockpiling and gathering mats for recently acquired characters. Darn. Yeah, and we'll be hearing all of these beautiful tracks while we play, of course. Wonder when we'll run into Flynn's again. Met him last time while heading out. Ooh. Time to go to bed. Yeah, I remember when they first used that, these poses in the Fortress of Meropide. That was in Fontaine. Ah, man, good memories. Nod-Krai, a land steeped in ancient stories, and the first place I set foot in Tevat.
The Fatui. They seem to be conducting some kind of research on the ancient moon's remnants, and now they're after the Frost Moon Scion's sacred moon marrow. And then there's the damselette, Kutar, the Moonborn. Why did she leave the Frost Moon Scions in the first place? And why did she then abandon the Fatui?
Oh, maybe we'll meet her in our dream. Right? They did say a special place to meet her. That would be cool. Meeting her in the dream. And then it's like, I swear, we're you know, building up that reputation rank.
Lauma mentioned family. Why did she leave the Frost Moon Scions in the first place, and why did she then abandon the Fatui? Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did we land in Tevat?
Yeah, why did we choose to land here, or were we forced to, or what happened?
Ugh, my head's spinning. I won't be able to sleep like this. I'll try not to dwell on it. Just need to try to get some rest. Just need to try to get some sleep.
Paimon dreaming about food. And here I am with just an itchy nose. Always have her by our side.
Huh. I envy Paimon sometimes. She really can fall asleep anywhere. No use forcing it. Maybe a walk will clear my head.
It's a good point, right? If you can't fall asleep, do something else to occupy yourself and maybe tire yourself out a bit.
Paimon, I'm heading out for a bit. If you wake up and I'm still gone, don't panic. I'll be back soon.
This is Midnight Walk going to run us into Flynn's again. A gentleman to help us out against the wild hunt. Because, yeah, we haven't encountered them in the main story yet. Walking along the shores. Or maybe, again, meeting Columbina, meeting Lumine.
And Vorga just happened to be away. Could it somehow be related to the Abyss? Come to think of it, feels like there's something different about the abyssal phenomenon here. The one they call the wild hunt. Huh. Didn't realize I'd walked this far already. Guess I should head back soon. If I'm gone too long, Paimon will start to worry.
The music, the singing. Yeah. Are we meeting Columbina now? Unlock your reputation.
Wait, is that singing?
Well, we're near an area we haven't been yet, because I have not unlocked that domain. Natar again.
What are you doing here? Flowers, remember? All around you.
Yeah. Shaking it off. Yeah, follow. And now that we're alone without Paimon.
It's heading towards the source of the singing. Might as well follow it and see what's going on.
Crab. Yeah. Again, I have the feeling leading us to Columbina. Icy Pebble. Not that. What song play tonight? The secrets of this land are like an ancient song that lingers in your heart and cannot be easily dismissed. What song shall Nod-Krai play for you this night? But it says reunion, which is interesting. I mean, unless Columbina met us 500 years ago when she was born, and we don't remember.
The singing's getting closer.
Right, because we did say we landed and woke up here. Familiar with his power. Kuvaki. Oh, I was gonna say time to swim. Not quite. Is it within this fragment here? Where are we going? Secret entrance? Let's see. That kind of looks like it there. Yeah, I was gonna say, that looks a little different from the rest of the rock. There's nothing here. Yep. A secret door? No illusion. The cavern. Cool, man. I remember when they were showing off, like, oh yeah, you'll have a reputation system with Columbina and stuff. I was like, wait, already we're getting Columbina stuff? That seems kind of nuts. And then it's like, yep, already in the quest as well. Oh. And the singing getting more clear as we get closer. And this is where she was in the trailer as well, right? Somewhere very similar. And the moons. And more of the mats. Well, how much you want to bet that you'll end up using these then, chat? Yeah, there she is. Here's a bit of a better spot. The beautiful music, man. Oh. Yeah, got close enough. Reunion. Does she remember us from back then? Even when we don't. And the wings, yeah. And the angel. That girl, she looks just like the Frost Moon Scion statues. Surely that's not... Our presence finally arrived. Can't see us, yeah. Can't open her eyes. Guided to you. Embarrassed. Passing traveler. Followed your song. I'm very sorry. Oh, going okay. Brought friend. Brought you here. What do I do now? Did I just wander into her private abode? Should I leave? I think for the reputation, right? It's like you can chat with her, sing with her, take a walk, different stuff like that. Do little favors for her. But I have questions I really want to ask her. Called Kutar. Damselette. Don't like that going red. Oh man, you know they're going to use that in her animations. Being, you know, in blue or red state. Or the flowers that maybe she'll summon or have as part of her animations. Oh man, she's gonna be so cool when she comes out. Big Sealy vibes with the blue and red aesthetic. What's going on? These flowers, did they just turn red? And that sudden sense of impending danger? No, we're enemies of the Fatui, in fact. Sorry, big sneeze. No intention of doing anything for the Fatui.
Nod-Krai や月
About
に関して
Nod-Krai,
いろいろ聞きたいだけなんだ。
the moons.
月
Yeah.
目に見えるものを信じないで
Do not believe in what you
本
can
当
see.
に大事なものは目に
Matters is
映ら
what
な
you
いから
cannot. That feeling of danger has gone. Guess she no longer sees me as a threat. For now, at least. But, I mean, she's number 3 for a reason, right? Be real tough to fight.
それは
Considering how wrecked we got by Arlecchino a while ago. You've definitely gotten stronger though. Skirk's training, Pyro being added into the elements. Oh, she went back to singing, yep. What do you mean? Isn't she going to answer? She doesn't seem willing to speak. Let's give that another try.
こんにちは。俺は旅人。
Traveler.
テイワットの国々を旅して回ってるんだ。
こんにちは
Hello. See, she's willing to respond. Is that it? She's just a little antisocial. Who knows? Doesn't she know how a conversation's meant to work? Or does she just not care?
名前を教えてくれる？
Your name. Your name. Yeah, what do you want to call yourself? So it is her.
クータル
Yeah,
少女月の神様
have many
好きな
names.
ように呼んで
Whichever takes your fancy.
自分が誰か私にもわからないから
I don't know my own name. Well, yeah, if she was just born, and then people around her just kept going, oh, here's your name. Here's what we'll assign you. And she's like, okay, I don't know. Yeah, her design, looking at some of the elements and symbols on there. We're all given our name by someone else, but according to Lauma, she was born in Tevat alone, so that must be why.
じゃあ、
Hmm.
コロンビーナ。
何
I'd like to ask about the Fatui, but after the way she reacted last time, I mentioned them. Maybe not. Oh, giving us a hint.
この月齢、ルオンノタルは君が誕生させたの？
Bring her into being.
おちびちゃんお
Oh,
いで
little one.
祝福の証
Trace of a blessing.
私のもの
Not
じゃない
one of mine. Oh, could it be N then? Behind the scenes? Because we did hear her voice and the Kuhenki showing up, right? In that teaser a while ago. Yeah, so it could be N influencing things, telling her story, right? Making sure things go along the path they should. Maybe. Oh man, I'm so excited for N, Alice, Columbina, Sandrone as well. She's playable. Two Harbingers in 1 year is crazy, if so. So maybe it's just like Lauma said, a blessing from long, long ago. That is just awoken. Maybe that's a reunion then between her, the
私が
Kuhenki.
何でもできていろ
Sim
いろや
can
って
do
き
many
たと思っ
things,
てるけ
have
ど
done many things
そんなことな
I
い
haven't
私はただ
ever wanted. She's drifting off again. But we're about to hear something important. So many mysteries remain unsolved, but we're not getting anywhere like this. Maybe this just isn't the right moment. Yeah, we gotta build that reputation. Gotta rizz her up.
じゃあ、そろそろ帰るよ。
Build the
今日
relationship
は急に邪魔し
connection.
ちゃってごめん。
I'm very sorry for disturbing you. She's like, come back anytime. Time to head back. Oh. What do you want, little guy? The Lunatar doesn't want to come with me.
コロンビーナ。その月齢。
Which would allow us to come back in here whenever, right?
え
With its assistance.
もう行くの
Not willing to let it go. It seems she likes this Luonatar a lot.
Bye bye.
Oh, bye-bye. We will be reunited.
じゃあね。
気をつけて。月は嘘をつくから。
Yep, that was also the last line of the trailer. The moon can be treacherous. Like the appearance of the moon herself. I guess we'll have to see. Huh? What does that mean? What does that mean? And just restarting her song. So she just wandered around here, chilling, hanging out. Never mind. I'll ask her next time I get a chance to see her. Next time. Ah, that's so cool though. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even think we'd meet her so early as well. I thought they would save that for sure, like maybe the end of the quest or something like that. And then setting up like, now you can come back and say hello whenever you want. Oh, and now it's auto-playing again. So the Damselet has been here on Hisi Island all along. But if it wasn't for the Luonatar, I would have never even found the way in. She didn't seem all that concerned about the world outside. Why do the Fatui want her back so badly? Because of her connection with the moon. Her power, her energy, whatever it is, their grand designs. Why do the Fatui want her back so badly? The moon can be treacherous. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, hello. Wait, is that...
Hotaru.
Lumine. Why is Lumine here? Well, is it really her? Columbina did just give us a warning about the moon after all. She's alone. Could she be planning something?
Hotaru.
Just want to say hi again. Am I too far away? Can't she hear me? Ah, right. When it rains in Nod-Krai. Yeah, you get the rain going back up. Let's go a little bit longer, chat. Oh, sorry, laptop. Just trying to start up again. It's her own song being played. Looking at the statue again. Hey. Again. The maiden beneath the moonlight. Meet the Damselet at Silver Moon Hall. Special place. Hey. She doesn't seem that surprised to see me. Did she already know I was in Nod-Krai?
なんでヒーシ島にホタルが？
もし私が蒼月のこの生物を探しに来たって言ったらどうする？
Why? So Lumine's looking for the moon marrow too. But surely she can't be working with the Fatui. So what is she after? Also, sorry Lumine, you gotta wait 2 months, like everyone else.
もしかしてホタルもあの時
I
の
mean,
ことが
unless
気に
they're
なったの？
trying to by force, but I don't think that's gonna work. Are you also here to uncover the truth about our past? Well, again, we can be patient. 2 months.
私たちの
Everyone
過去
stays friends. Well,
私た
besides
ちが
Fatui,
どう
but
や
you
って
know.
テイワットに来たのか
What happened?
宇
How
宙
we
船
came.
がどうして不時着せざるを得なかったのか
Want to know too.
いろいろ気になるところがあって
So even Lumine doesn't know.
でも
She had more memories than us
私
as
は
well.
2ヶ月も待つ気はないよ
Waiting for another 2 months. She's too impatient. Yeah, it's like we've waited 500 years. We can wait 2 months.
まだ
Wait. Unfinished business. That's the way to the statue of Kutar. Oh, now we're running. Hey, Lumin, please chill. Please. Hold on. Don't do anything extreme here. We can hang out. Do you want to chat? Surely Lumin's not here too. Oh. Using abyssal powers. Yeah. Forcefully activating it. What did you do? Were you blocked? What happened there? Hold on. Sacred relic. Can't just... Yeah, she's very much at this point like, who cares? Let's achieve the objective, the goal. Get their permission. Lumin's like, really? Really, bro? You fall for them too easy. Such high trust. What do you mean? Only be broken. Moon prayer night. Yep. How do you know all... How do you know what she said to us exactly? You heard all that? Watch. Did she bring more Kuvaki? Stolen. But why? Sufficient power. So any source of power. Ow, sorry. Any source of power, not just Kuvaki. Yeah. And that's a great point there. Something that was just brought up in this line. Of course, we've seen her using it, or the Abyssal Twin using it the whole time, but Lumin used Abyssal power, not Kuvaki, yet she's broken the seal all the same. Yeah, I could see them adding Abyss as an element eventually, you know, given Dainsleif and, again, the Travelers. Maybe they would add Abyss and Light. Whatever we would call the opposite, celestial power. Celestial and abyssal powers. We'll have to see. Did the abyssal power override the seal's Kuvaki? Or has Lumin been telling the whole truth and nothing but? Maybe Lauma's just afraid of breaking with tradition. Who should I trust? Lauma's Lauma's question about family. Would you keep secrets or not? Such a sin. I don't put all my cards on the table when someone else is doing it. Not like that. Got it all wrong. Ask you, what happened?
何がホタルをそんな風に変えてしまったんだって。でもこの長い旅でホタルのわがままも許せるようになったんだ。俺はホタルを信じてる。一緒にいろんな世界を渡ってずっとそばにいたホタル。今は言いにくいことがあるんだとしても旅をしながら待ってる。教えてくれるその日を。ね。お兄ちゃん。
Probably shouldn't have said all that. Must have sounded super sentimental. But the truth is, I've bottled that up for way too long already. Simply because of our past. Yeah. Covering the mysteries, very origins of Teyvat. Truth, see the whole story yourself. Surely they won't reveal that. Surely it's actually going to be, actually our relic is missing. And that's why Lauma's like, I can't perform the ritual. And maybe that's what happened. Maybe the Fatui have already stolen it or something similar. And she's like, I don't want to tell them because I know that would lead to immediate conflict. You know, trying to delay the conflict, figure out how to resolve things more peacefully. Don't try and stop me. You know, the line from the trailer again. Going alone. Forget. No. Yeah. Bit late. Chance.
ずっと待ってたのかもしれない。たとえそれが一夜限りの奇跡だったとしても。俺も
Go with you. Yep, true. Yeah. Together this time. Aw.
ホタル。一緒に冒険するのは久しぶりだからワクワクする
Adventure
ね。
together.
本当？
So excited. So, yeah. Did say reunions. We got both Columbina
お兄ちゃんに嘘をつくわけないでし
Abyss
ょ。
Twin Lumin. Tonight. My big bro. Aw. Say little sister earlier. The twins. What song? I figure after this, we'll call a break for the night. Hey, stop it, laptop. Keeps trying to do shit. And I'm like, please chill. Uh-oh. What are we doing here? Oh, I should have taken a picture, shouldn't I? Because that's a secret place. It's fine.
私の知る限りこの秘書には試練がいくつもあるの。
Oh.
それは招かれざる客を拒む壁であり、そして
Truly seek
力
entrance.
を測るテストでもある。俺たちなら
Yeah, the two of us will be fine.
私もそう思う。
Ah,
でも
gave us a
離れすぎる
default
と何
traveler.
かあった時に危ないから一緒に進もう。お兄ちゃんの足音でさえ
Weapon.
懐かしく感じるよ。
Footsteps takes me right back.
戦士であり、旅人であり、
Traveler, my
そして
big brother.
私のお兄ちゃん。
Here, let me. Hello, wait, why would we need to lower it? Here, let's. Okay, I was gonna say, let's leave, and then again, I can take a picture of that room, and then we'll head back in. Enter the sanctum. There we go. Now, let's do a domain with Lumin.
私の知る限り、この秘書には試練がいくつもあるの。それは招かれざる客を拒む壁であり、
Oh my gosh.
そして
This
力を
laptop.
測るテストでもある。
Oh, man, this is a beautiful area. Definitely Frostmoon related with
私もそう
all
思う。
the symbolism. The animals.
離
The
れすぎる
massive
と何かあっ
trees.
た時に危ないから
Remind me of Sumeru
一
a
緒に
bit.
進もう。お兄ちゃんの足音でさえ懐かしく感じるよ。
Yeah,
戦士で
let's
あり、
enjoy our time
旅人であり、そして
in this
私のお兄
journey
ちゃん。
together. And the music picking up. Where are we going, I mean, down the path? I wonder. Will they have her using Abyss abilities
これが
if we
最
need
初
to
の
fight
試練だね。
the first trial?
Hmm. お兄ちゃん、空爆の引き
Kuraki
寄せ合っ
works.
たり反発したりする性質
Oh,
を
that's
知
so
ってる。
cool. The deer like coming out of the cliff, growing out almost. Force through push and pull. No problem. I've got this. What do I need to do?
よろしくね。
Yeah, we get the mechanics. Like, do you need help with the puzzle? The opposing cliff. Ah, it is using her abyss powers, yep. Cool. Yeah. Separating it so it can push. Ah, that's so neat. Channeling it. going on an adventure together. And then we do a super jump to the next one, right? Yeah, because now we're infused. Which that looks sick. I love that effect. It's so neat. Again, we've had kind of similar things in the past. Like the mushrooms and Sumeru, stuff like that, but still, so cool. Ah, hopefully we can get across. There we go. We'll just line up for her then. Create a bridge or something. Yeah. Oh man, I haven't seen one of those in a little bit. I think the last ones that reminds me of is Leeway. Like a pretty great team still, yeah. Let me guess, 3 trials? As usual, the rules of 3. But yeah, we'll do this domain with Lumine, and then, like I said, call it for the night. But I don't regret. This is a great way to end off. Being to actually spend time with our twin. Second trial is a fight. Oh, Slimers. Hello, guys. Not a great challenge that you're looking for. That look on Lumine's face, it's so unlike her. Was she scarred by her experiences while we were apart? Each day a mark in her flesh, until she ended up like this. Got called out. We're weak. Yeah. I mean, absolutely. They are, but only just begun. Idea. Friendly competition. Ah, who can? Did you Rusty? Yeah, who can win? Ah. And using that blade, that's so cool. I still remember seeing that the first time. Ah. Cool shots, man. Yeah, finally seeing them together. Reunited. Come out more often than not. Wait. Ah, interesting. It's like she's using. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, it's like she's using abyssal. Take this one. Next time it won't be so nice. It's like she's using a bunch of different abyssal attacks that mirror her elemental abilities and animations. Jeez. Victory! Well, Lumi. Because we did alright. After a training with Skirk, we should do pretty good. Didn't really want it anyway. Going all out. Overkill. Wonder when the last time we bickered like this was. Miss those days. I really do. Just wonder if you get a better chest if you if you beat her in the competition or not. You waiting for us? Yeah. Yeah, the architecture is super cool as well. Of course, being related to the moon's very circular, right? These entrance ways where we're moving around. Ah. Oh. Do we need more energy? I think we do. I think that's why I kept dropping. Awkward. Oh, man. Yeah, look at this. And I always love these custom domains so much. That's always been a highlight for me of Genshin. When first starting it, and as, you know, getting deeper in these unique places you can go, that they just do such a good job making absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, having unique story bits tied to it and everything.
ここは魔物の気配はないね。
No monsters.
見たところ儀式をする場所みたい。
Missing.
何かが欠けてる気がする。
この先の鏡みたいなものの中
Looks
か
like a mirror.
らその欠けてるものを感じる。
Mm.
でも封印されてるみ
Moving
たいだ。
treasures. Oh, puzzle time. Sealed within.
反応ない。
Kuvaki. Apparently not.
ここの封印、蒼月のこの血筋と関
Silence
係してるのか。
bloodline.
へえ、血筋ね。
Smug. Smug
私
me.
たちの血筋は誰にも
Strength
負け
and
ないよ。
blood could possibly
So-
stop us.
だね。
いろいろ試してみるから、お兄ちゃんは周りを調べてくれる？
わかった。
Yeah. See if we can solve it. Smarts or might? Yeah. Like I said, puzzle time. Something happening? Have to get them into position.
これを使えばいけるはず。
よし、やってみよう。
And then can we help out? Use those to maneuver stuff around? Solve the puzzle together with Illumine. Okay. Ah, that's cool. Right, every time she does that, it will reveal too. And then we fill in. Nice. Yeah, using our abilities together and lighting up, again, the different phases of the
やっ
moon.
ぱり扉が反応した。これで一つ終わったね。
One down.
よし、この調子で行こう。
And at the end, is it going to form a full moon out of all the different phases? I think it is. That's going to be super cool. That's neat. Yep. Few more to grab. Actually, the last two, right? Yeah. Because now it's equal on both sides. Oh.
頑張って。あと一つだよ。
Yeah. Yep. Last one to form the full moon.
お疲れ、お兄ちゃん。
Going through all the waxing and waning phases. Yeah. Waxing, full moon, waning. That's cool. Even in that,
扉が
the
開い
order
た。
of it. Yeah.
終点はもうすぐそこだよ。
That's super cool. I really love what they did with that, just design-wise. It just fits perfectly. The puzzle and everything. What will we see? The moon can be treacherous. Still keeping that
緊
warning
張しないで。
back in my mind. Ah! No,
俺
even
の方が
this.
ホタルより
Yeah.
手数を踏んでるかもよ。
Fontaine swimming.
そう？
More experienced. Oh. What are we doing? Following this round. Next
これが終
trial.
わったらホタルは行っちゃう
Heading
の。
off
多
again.
分ね。
ま
Maybe.
たそんな曖昧な答え。
先のことを考えたって仕方ないよ。
Things that haven't happened. Oh, this is super cool though. Going through this tunnel.
終点では何が待って
Oh,
るんだろうね。
we'll find. Oh, flashbanged.
私たちなら負けないよ。
じゃあ旅の終
And
点で
our
は。
そ
journey.
れは今考えることじゃない。
Yeah, worry about it in a few years. And the moon again. Opened just in time. at that. Continue onward. Again, the massive trees, the scale. And over there. Certainly looks like a site. A ritual site. Ceremony. Final trial. Yep. Yuppers. When have I ever not been? Yeah.
ホタルと一緒に冒険するのは
Adventure
楽
with
しい
you.
けど、
So
なんか
exciting.
急に全部幻なんじゃないかって思えてきて。
I get it.
過ぎたのかもね。デイワットで一緒に目覚めてから、
The
こ
second
うして
time we
肩を
fought
並
together.
べて戦うのは
Day we both
2回目
woke
だ
up.
ね。
Right, first time against the sustainer.
そうだったか
And
な。
now the second time here.
お兄ちゃん、あの頃みたい
Light
に
of our blades.
剣を取って一
Yeah,
緒に
sorry,
戦おう。
we don't have our cool sword anymore.
これは奇跡が交わる夜。
Night of miracles.
今は
Adventure
不安も
belongs to
悲しみもいらない。この冒険は
Our
お兄ちゃん
adventure.
と私だけのものだよ。
Yeah, that's cool. Getting to see the twins together, man. It's so neat. Because it's something I think a lot of players have been wanting for a very long time. Is seeing them reunited in some form or fashion for a more extended period of time than like 5 minutes, where it's like, hi, bye, drop some lore and leave. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the new mini boss. Yeah, the new boss to farm. Sanctum Moonfly. Guardian. Oh, well, heal yourself. Our chance now. Oh, together. Aw, that's sick. Aw, that was so cool. Team up power attack. That's awesome, man. Oh, again? Oh, yeah, every time we have our ult up, we can Kamehameha it. That's sick, man. Finishing blow. Radiant cocoon. Together. That's so cool. I love that they did that. That's so awesome.
よし、終わった。
さっきの一撃、さすがだね。
Flawless.
ホタルが一緒に戦ってくれたから。
Oh, you're back
それに
up.
ホタルだってすごかったよ。
Not too shabby.
前に言ってたけど、確かに
Should have come to see you.
もっと早く会いに来るべきだっ
At
た
the
と
very
思う。
least.
せめて。
こういう冒険をもっと一緒にすべきだった。
Going on adventures.
私を追わせるんじゃなくてね。
あ、
Expecting you to
これで
follow.
謝ったことにしないでよね。
Not an official apology.
行こう。
Claim
冒
the
険の
treasure.
終点にある宝物を手に入れに。
And hope that Lauma understands. Or, oh, is that what's going to happen? We get to the end with Lumine, we get back out, and then Lumine's like, don't stop the Fatui, and tosses it to them. And then we're like, wait, Lumine, hold on, what are you doing? And then Lauma's like, okay, the Fatui stole a relic, okay, we have to actually fight them now. And that's how we avoid some of the blame. The strongest species of radiant beasts, whose radiant cocoon display more obvious effects, really heal your HP to its maximum to escape from a radiant cocoon. Ah, you must heal. Radiant beasts possess many mysterious characteristics. Rumors even circle that they can change their elemental type under the right conditions. Now that sounds interesting. Secret space where relic is stored. Well, this wouldn't be the first time we got to a relic and were blamed when the Fatui stole it. Mondstadt. Renti. Barbados. Again, beautiful environment. No music here. Like the wind. And the crickets sing.
これが血髄。冒険の終点にある宝物。
お兄ちゃん、あれを持ってきて。
Why are you saying
あ
that?
れは私のものなの。
Go get it. Belongs to me. Are you suspecting there's a trap and we'll activate it? Huh? What? Blah blah blah. Huh? What's up with Lumine? She's talking like a complete stranger again. Because she has things to hide. Her objectives. And the music is even doing it. Becoming all suspicious. Still don't trust me. Remember what Columbina said? The moon can be treacherous. The truth. Truth with you afterwards. Yeah. Bring it. But why won't you grab it? Can you not grab it? Why? What's going on? Something's weird. This fog. She fades away. Chat, I think we were tricked. I think it was all a lie. Ruh-roh. We'll have to see. And there's the Wild Hunt. Huh? What is this place? That presence, it's the Abyss. Is that the Wild Hunt? Did it show up when we entered this domain? Hey, Flins. Damn. Taking them out. Nice. And music calms down. Nope. Well, funny story. Your Flins had a giant midnight adventure without Paimon. Is how I was trying to put it. Had a whole adventure without her. Your Flins. You still remember. Is Lumine gone? And what happened to the artifact? Something here. Not sure I want to admit that I just broke into the Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber in search of their sacred relic. Taking a walk. Doing a bit of moon gazing. I mean, that's more true than he knows. Surrounded by the Wild Hunt. Courses of action do not differ so greatly. You're out for a walk too? Or are you also into moon gazing? Custom to patrolling at night. Long-held tradition. The Wild Hunt had struck. Duty bound to do. Someone leaving in quite the hurry. Lumine! That was the person dearest to me. And Flint is like, I don't want to get involved in that then. Take my leave. Dangerous place to be at night. Head back soon as well. Return to your accommodations to rest. I will not do that because I'm not sure if it will trigger the next part of the quest with things happening after what we did tonight. So I will leave it off there for now. But that was a great stream. That was a really good introduction to Nod-Krai. Man, just what more can I say? Like, I think Hoyo has struck it out of the park yet again. I think the music, the atmosphere, the characters we've been introduced to so far, the visuals, the environments, everything across the board has just felt so fresh and familiar at the same time is how I'll describe it. it's just, it feels so good. It feels so good to be back. Like I was saying, the sense of exploring and discovering a new region, seeing all the new things, that sense of wonder and awe just gets reignited every time we have these patches like this. And man, there's so much to even go over. Like, we met so many characters so quickly. And right, some old faces, Dory. But yeah, meeting Lauma, meeting Flynn so soon. They put Flynn's very early on. Seeing him so soon, Lauma, getting to know her better. I know. That reunion was great. They broke the tension with the comedy at first, but then you got this, you got that real moment between her and Inefa, where they just get that hug together, and that felt so good. But yeah, Lauma, the Fatui being set up for sure. I love the Statue of the Moon differences between the areas we've been to already, and like I said, I'm sure once we go to the Fatui's base that it will also be true there too, that they'll have their caged Statue of the Moon, right? Which it's just so many little details adding up that I love. And of course we did see Jehoda and Nefer when we arrived with that cutscene, which again, I did really like that dynamic cutscene. I did not like the text just automatically going forward, even when I'm not touching any buttons and I don't have autoplay on. Did not like that. I don't know if that was a glitch or it might have been intentional, because it might have been like a thing of, oh, since we're tying the dialogue to camera movements, we have to move the scenes along at this certain pace. But yeah, that's my only nitpick here so far, is that one thing was a little annoying at the very beginning of stream, but everything past that has been incredible. Like I was saying, already introduced to so many characters, and just got Columbina, which did not think we would be getting those moments this early on. Really thought those would be saved for later, but dang, so cool. And a little adventure with Lumine, which I didn't think we would get that. I thought we would have another conversation, another confrontation, but going through a domain with your twin is just so cool. It's so much fun. It makes me really go like, yeah, no, I want to see them reunited, man. I want to see them interact more in the future, right? I really like the writing for both of them when they're together. And Traveler, your character, whoever you're playing, Lumine or Aether, allowed to be more of a character because they're interacting with someone who knows them best, and I love that. Yeah, and the puzzle mechanics, of course, we'll dive into and have more of, but I've really enjoyed my time so far, and we're still in Act 1, right? Tomorrow's stream, we'll just be finishing up Act 1, and then we'll have Act 2, so I know there's so much more to look forward to. I can't wait to hop on into it. So, thank you guys so much for coming on by today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. Join me on the journey to 500. And let me know down below what you guys thought so far of Nod-Krai and your own exploration. Of course, no spoilers, right? No story spoilers, especially. But what has your impression been? The characters, the environments, the music, any of that sort of stuff, right? Has anything stuck out to you, positive or negative? Let me know. And how have your Lauma polls been? Have you been able to get her, or are you saving for future characters? Flynn's or onwards, Flynn's onwards, or whatever, the future, right? Because there's a lot to look forward to, like I said, and I really do want Lauma, but I'm like, I know there's so many more coming. No, there's so many more characters coming, and I can't get all of them if I spend recklessly. So, yeah, just, again, Oh, you did an incredible job. I've had such a fun time this stream, and I can't wait to pick it up next time. But I hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya.
And you should say bye-bye, Rio. Say goodnight.
Lazy cat. Love him. Such a silly boy. Guess he might have gotten too hot in my lap as well. Because if he overheats me, I'm like, bro, you're covered in fur. How are you not getting hotter than I am? But I also have a blanket, to be fair, on my lap so he doesn't scratch me by accident when he jumps up and down.
Yeah, bye-bye for real.
Shreya.